All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let me make sure you all can hear me. Let me remove the dancing cat. Hey, Rachel, 1703. Let me remove my picture. Hello, can you hear me? Yes, you can hear me. Thank you. Okay, thank you guys for being here. It's the start of a new week already. Okay, Mimi 126, Red Winged Hockey. Good morning. Madam Scorpio, Queen Diva. It's good to see you all here. Thank you for joining me. Life's good. Thank you for being here. Lisa Moore, thank you for being here. No, Lisa Monroe. I was just gonna say, wait a minute, is this a troll page that I was about to throw you out. I thought somebody trying to play on someone's name. Okay, thank you for being here. Tay Babe, Tay Babe Forever 17, thank you for being here. Burnley, good to see you. I think I spoke to you, Rachel, 703. The Real K Fit, good morning. Vero, hello, Vero. Welcome to the show. Okay, we have Vero and Sincere Saida, good morning. Thank you for being here as well. Did I say good morning, Nessa A? I don't mean to skip you. Hey, Chakra King, always the first one to be in the chat, but I never see you in the chat after I see your first comment. But maybe you're in the clouds. I always appreciate you showing up nonetheless, however you do, and I always appreciate you hitting that like button as well, Chakra King. Hey, YouTube cameras. Who else is this? Wait a minute, it's skipping. I apologize. TT speaks. Good morning. Good morning, viewers of you. Sup, sup, viewers of you. Good morning, Black Pearl. It's good to see you. Okay, Angela T. White. I don't hit links. That's okay. Angela T., you can hit that like button, and I'd greatly appreciate that. That would be so helpful. Miss 313 Freedom Fighter. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Benzone. Good morning, Benzone. Benzone, you're on uh, a list of things I'm speaking on today. Okay, Red Star, you have something to say. Yes, us black women are the most disrespected in the world of biological women in hetero relationships, both in terms of general human race. Uh, it's actually black trans people that are most dehumanized. I'm not talking. I no. I'm talking about women. I'm not talking about trans women. I'm talking about women, and I'm talking about straight up black women. I appreciate that, but we're talking about women today. Trans women is trans women, so no, I'm not considering that. I'm not going to even conflate the two issues. I'm talking about just women, nothing before women. Okay. Red Wings hockey. Thank you. Oh, I did say hello to you. Okay. Now, who else did I? I got everyone. Okay. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys all hit the like button. Um, so I, okay. So how do we have this conversation? Okay. So I am of the belief, and I am of the belief that it is very true that black women are the least protected women, uh, at least in the United States. And, you know, I can pretty much say all over the world. And I wonder what it is about that allows that to keep happening, or it's more. magnified today. Maybe it's more magnified today because maybe it wasn't always like that. Because, like in the past, we at least had black men protecting us. And is that is it not so much now? And that's why it's more glaring. Okay. Okay, trans are some of the most hateful toward black women. So there's that. There is that. Okay. So good morning, Sandra. Good morning, Dominique Dibberoo. Okay. Madam Scorpio. Okay. Okay. So what do you guys think about that? Could I be off? Could it have always been this way, or do you think black men are less caring and nurturing of the black women, or I'm just seeing things through rose-colored glasses? Maybe not rose-colored glasses because I'm not seeing the upside of this thing. So I'm waiting to have a discussion with you guys, and I just want to see what you guys think. Oh, you guys think you don't want to have this discussion? Okay. Nope, they're equally Dis, who are equally disrespectful. As a black man, I do believe we don't care for our women like other races of men. Thank you, black man. Thank you for being honest. Not all, most. I agree with you. Good morning, uh, love chicken. Okay. I think the disrespect of the black women has gotten worse over the years. I agree with that as well. Okay. Uh, happy money making money. Money making Monday, Ronnie Q and the chat. Yes. Oh, you mean black man. Okay. So let me go back to your original statement. So you're saying, nope, they are black men are equally disrespectful. Okay, gotcha. I want the discussion and will be true with my thoughts. Okay, be true with your thoughts, why don't you? Okay. Yeah, this is the place to, just say what you think, say what you feel. You may feel differently. You have the right to feel differently. If that's how you feel, say your thoughts. Let's have the discussion. Thank you for becoming a member, Angela White. I appreciate you. Okay. I think it's all in how they were raised. It's not all black men. Okay, I definitely agree with that, Sandra. The worst part is black women participate in it and we don't protect each other emotionally. Speak that beef sector. Yes, yes, yes. Some women run to it, are conditioned by it, and you are telling zero lies about that. They will protect a man who is doing the victimizer before they would protect the woman. And we're going to give a couple examples. Okay. Dick Gregory said the black women are the most powerful. It doesn't feel like that. Okay, so we know in the United States that the black woman is the most educated, has the most advanced degrees in learning. However, it doesn't trickle down to, let's say, power for the black woman. Okay, Nurse Noreen, you guys need to talk to white and Asian women if you think non-black men serve cold or ice water. Um, okay. So, why would we need to talk to white women? And who said we thought the white men served colder ice water? We already know the ice water of the Asian men and the white men is frigidly cold for black women. So the point is, you think our own men's water would not be as cold as the other men's water. We already know what the water is there. So we don't need to talk to, I don't need to talk to any other woman about the white man or the Asian man's water. So why isn't the black man water warm like bath water? Is my point. Girl, Nurse Noreen, you trolled on the wrong topic, Nurse Noreen, if you're trolling. Good morning, Nurse Noreen. It's always nice to have your consenting viewpoint as always. Okay. I agree. Beef sector. Yes, beef sector. But yes, I agree with you. Yeah, I agree with you as well, beef sector. Did I skip did you say something else? Okay. Yes, okay. I got what you said, beef sector. Hey, Uncle Clyde, good morning to you. Let me see what you're saying. Good morning, Running Q Mods and chat. Unfortunately, there's work to be done on both sides. Also, some of them are males, not men. There's a huge difference. I definitely agree with you on that statement. Let me see. Nurse Noreen. Okay. I get defensive. Okay. ha- you're more than welcome to leave. I'm not gonna beg you to stay. I said what I said. No, it didn't go over my head. I read what you said, and I understood it to be that you think that we need to go talk to white women. And like, I'm not equating what white women and Asian women go through and saying that black women are the least protected. Why do I need to go talk to of another race of women when I'm speaking on black women? I'm not equating them into anything that is going on here. I'm not equating black women having to understand what any other race of people are going through. Why is it that black women have to try to understand what someone else is going through to understand that we get the worst of it? So I don't, maybe it did go over my head because I'm not adding that into the equation. That isn't even part of the discussion. So maybe the whole discussion is going right over your head, Nurse Noreen, but you're more than welcome to leave. And if I get defensive because I am defending black women, see, that's the thing that we're talking about, defending black women and not having to placate to any fucking body else. So Nurse Noreen, have a good week. Bye. Okay. Right, because black women and men have the same struggles. Yes, they do have the same struggle. Okay. Hey, Oral, thank you for coming. Okay. Black women are the first ones on the front line when something goes down, like protests. Exactly. And the last one to benefit from any change from said protest. Girl, let me leave. Okay, I saw that already. Okay. Okay. Bitch, you ain't got to announce you leaving. Just go. Okay. Uh, good morning, beans and cornbread. Okay. If the topic is black women, why do we care about how other races are being treated? Thank you, Dominique Devereaux. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Ignore that. Too late. Specificity suggests comparison. No, No, the conversation is about what the conversation is. Whatever. Good. Good morning, Kings Mina. Okay. Let me see what you're saying. If we want to be honest, some black men are jealous and want the power white men have over them. They take that anger out on black women and become our oppressors because they feel powerless. That is also a fact. That is also a fact. I do agree with that. So, but okay, so why is it that these same men who are living in the same America, living under the same oppression, why is it that they are able to nurture their wives of other races so much better than they're able to nurture black women? See, that's my question. So, I can see that, but then you have to pause and you have to look at the pedestals that some black men put women of other races on, especially if they're involved with them romantically. So how about that? Anything for that? Oh, let me. I will drop my link just in case anyone wants to come up here and discuss it one on one with me as well. Okay, here's the link. You're more than welcome to join the conversation. Okay. Okay, I was trying to pin it. I needed to go up a little bit more so I could pin it. Okay, hold on 1 second. Good morning, Ray Triggs. Okay, Swirl Girl is laughing. I don't know what she's laughing at. Hey, Squirrel Girl, what you laughing at, girl? Okay, okay. I no longer give undeserving men that type of emotional labor, and it's honestly freeing. I get you. Okay, there can be black women. Wait a minute. The topic can be black women, but we need to compare and contrast to something else. What do we need to compare and contrast with? For example, compare and contrast. Comparison is not necessary. We don't need to ask how. We don't need to ask how others are treated to know that we are treated worse, especially when we live the bullshit. That was my point. Um, but we can compare and contrast how our men treat other women. We can compare and contrast that. If we want to go to the most straightforward, simplest comparison and contrast, we don't have to go to how how other races treat their own women. We can just go how to our race of men treat other races of women. Okay, you called me a female dog. I thought you were gone. You're still here after all this time? Okay, Ronnie, I've been so supportive of you. Um, Nurse Noreen, if that offended you, I apologize. But Nurse Noreen, oh well, okay. I thought you were gone, but thank you for your support. I greatly appreciate it. But you're talking crazy, Nurse Noreen. And I'm gonna call the thing a thing. You like to always have a contrarian viewpoint to everything, but what you said was quite silly in my viewpoint on this topic. Okay. Okay, so to the nurse who said refer to other races, name a song, TV show, media performers, etc., where other races treat or portray their women the way ours do. I'll wait. Number 87 on that like button. Thank you, sophisticated Brad. I appreciate that. Okay. Um, we have been holding it down since slavery. So I'm not in the mood to consider how other races of people treat their races of people beyond how I know that black women have been being treated way worse, like subhumans, not at all. Okay, let me see. Noreen, you're distracting respectfully. Please leave. I hate when we bring white people into our problems. Exactly. Thank you, Beef Sector, because it's unnecessary. We it's just really unnecessary. And the fact that you need to even voice that at this juncture in life just shows that maybe that's all you're here for is to be a distraction. Okay. So, okay. I think that some of the black mothers who have raised these black men play a role too. Uh, yeah, most definitely, most definitely. But so I guess black women fill up the church, yet they don't want us as ministers. Someone said, wait a minute, it keeps moving. Okay, someone said if we walk out, they would act right. Yeah, they do fill up the church, and the minister, most ministers are such misogynists that it is like, look at me saying most ministers that I know are such misogynists on top of it. They want to act like they are in fact Jesus, want to be you know, uh have women wait on them, serve them and all this type of stuff. I think the church is one of the biggest places that misogyny is practiced. If you're talking about reverence to the minister and all this type of stuff. So don't get me started on that, girl. Do not get me started on that. I can't with y'all. Good morning, Ronnie Q and Chad. Good morning to you as well. I do know that if it's against them, they will not be they will not be confused on where they stand. However, will be honest to stand together. Um, Only if it's against them is what you're saying. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. I read that wrong. I do know if it's us against them, they will not be confused on where they stand. However, will be hesitant to stand together. Oh, wait a minute. However, we will be hesitant to stand together. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't have my glasses. I don't know where the heck my glasses are. I can't find my glasses. Haven't found my glasses this whole week. Well, I really didn't look for them the rest of the weekend because I wasn't doing this much reading. But let me increase my print. Okay. Hello, nurse. Is Nurse Noreen still here? I think Nurse Noreen has long left the building. So there's that. Now, Informant Sugar, you coming here speaking to Nurse Noreen before you even speak to me. You coming in here speaking to the nurse. Okay, so hey, DC Kool Aid, good to see you. Okay, so no one wants to come up and chew the fat on this. Okay, so uh, it's like really, I guess it was just like really a point of me like really having enough of seeing this type of behavior go on. And I saw it go on in a chat, not for the first time, not for the second, third, fourth, but for the millionth time. And it just really made me say, at what point do women not recognize this? At what point do black women not recognize and see this? But then you have them in the audience cheering like they're at some type of a sporting event or something about the treatment of black women when they see reverence to other races of women. So I think that's good morning, informant sugar. Child, I'm not in the mood for Red Wings. He has a habit of turning these topics into something else. Okay. And who decides what correctness is? We're not talking about correctness, we're talking about disrespect. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about disrespect. Correctness to you as to black women uh, may or may not be what's correct to me. See, because we're not talking about correctness, we're talking about disrespect. And disrespect if is self-explanatory, and if not, uh, here's Red Wings. Okay, you want to keep your camera on, Red Wings? I guess you do. Okay. Hey, Red Wings.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm on a delay a little bit. Can you hear?
I hear you. You kind of going out a little bit because of your background. If you stop walking, maybe I'll be able to hear you a little clearer. Now you've gone out completely, Red Wings.
Okay, hang on. Any better?
I I hear you now. Yes, thank you.
What I'm trying to say without typing it, people got to understand who defines the rules of what is treatment or what.
You went out, Red Wings. Oh, you dropped down, Red Wings. Okay, so hold on. Okay, hold on 1 second. I guess I have to define this. Okay, here we go. Since we need definitions, here we go. I'm going to give you the Webster's definition of respect because I hate to define a word with the word in it. So when you say disrespect, they keep using the word disrespect in the definition. So did that go? Do you guys see that definition? Okay, Red Wings, I think he said he'll be back up. Okay. So there's the meaning for respect. Respect is a feeling of deep admiration for someone or something elicited by their abilities, qualities, achievements, and the. Oh, okay, that's a example. The director has a lot of respect for Douglas as an actor. Okay, so that is definition of respect. So disrespect would mean the lack of. So we're talking about respect and respecting the black woman. So hey TC, good morning. Who is that? Miss LA. Okay, so I'll try to come up in a few minutes as possible, Ronnie Q. Good morning, Hood Scriptures. Good morning to you. Okay. Dominique Devereaux does not think she want to hear Red Wings opinion. Oh, who is people? We are talking about black women. Child good. Look at God. Look at God. Okay. Red Wings, they're giving you the business. Okay. You guys are more than welcome to come up as well. You guys are well to come up and converse with Red Wings. If Red Wings is able to get to a position where he can come back up, let's have this conversation. Okay. You're right on time, Miss LA. We are talking about disrespect. Okay. So let's see where I'm at. Dominique, and he is loud as hell. I've never heard Red Wings hit a link. I was really surprised that he hit the link. Okay. His ass isn't even on topic. Okay. Good morning. You're talking to Queen Diva. Okay. He said he'll try later. Okay. So where am I? Okay, so Dominique, I haven't had my coffee, and I'm so snappy, and I don't have tolerance for people trying to tell black women to think other ways, to see things, to say, to see things when we are disrespected. Okay, yeah, the sleight of hands with word change or word play. No, it's disrespect. It's the disrespect of it all. Okay. Now we must understand that when I sit down and listen to black women call each other bitches, could I get mad when I think he meant mad when ZX does the same. See, I knew they were going to start conflating this to what goes on in the chat. I knew that it was going to be conflated to what goes on in the chat per se. So if you don't get mad when ZX does it, why are you even bringing up when women do it to each other? So that seems like that's a non-go, that's a non-factor in the whole conversation of disrespect towards each other. Um, I so if it doesn't mean anything to you, then it doesn't mean anything to you, no matter who does it. Red Wings. Okay, the 185. That self-respect is, as the kids say, lacking these days. Okay. Uh, we, okay, let me see. Now, I wasn't talking about self respect. I was talking about the respect of the black woman. But I do think self respect does play into why it's so easy to disrespect black women. Maybe that does have something to do with it. People need someone to try to beat down on them, uh, beat down on to make themselves feel better. Is my point. So are we respecting expecting respect from people who don't even have enough to give to themselves, as in respecting oneself? Is my question. Okay. I don't know. I am so sick of black men uh trying to conflate what we're talking about. Okay. Okay. I am not, let me see. I'm at work, and I would hit the link. Black men have gotten away with disrespecting black women for so long that other black women normalize the treatment, and they don't. Yeah, it seems like they don't seem to recognize when the treatment is actually going on. I definitely believe that. So, okay, exactly. Anything to remove the responsibility from themselves. Okay, it's called thinking. You call yourselves bitches in general. Uh, conversation. conversation. So now you're asking to be respected. No, I'm always acting. It's just not now. I've been asking to and expecting to be respected throughout my whole lifetime. It is just not now. It is just now that I am noticing the wave of which it is so free to disrespect black women. Okay. Red Wings has proven the point that black women are the least respected, even by black men. I definitely agree. You know, like now you're asking to be respected. Yeah, no, my whole life has garnered some respect from everyone. So there's that. So you don't have to respect it, but you don't have to participate in it to just be in it to disrespect me. So that's what I feel about it. Both parties have to share responsibility, beef sector. Um, okay, so let's let me see. See this being that bullshit. I see Red Wings is proving that the proving the damn point. I'm not asking for a damn thing. I demand it. Fuck out of here. Exactly. You know, so yeah, it's exhausting. It really is exhausting. That and I noticed no one there has been no answer to how how do we then, you know, equate how black men treat other races of women, especially if they're romantically intertwined with them differently from the way that they treat black women, sometimes including their own relatives, sometimes including their own mothers. So no one wants to touch that. Anybody want to touch that? No? I'll wait. Nobody wanted to touch on that little piece. Is he so small minded that he doesn't realize that disrespect isn't just called women out of their names? See, I can't deal with isn't just calling women out of their name. See, I can't deal with that. Ronnie Q, I'm a little late. I'm a little bit crazy weird. Some get my point, most won't. Okay, he says he's a little bit crazy weird. Some get his point, some don't. Uh, okay. Okay. Okay, so let's get to the beef sector bullshit of it all. Okay, because see, this is something that happened in the beef sector, and then I see the cheering on of this behavior. Okay, so now it's an overreaching arc of treatment of women. So it made me think, like, hey, is this type of behavior being normalized, accepted to be? Okay, let me hold up. Okay, okay, I don't. There's absolute truth in looking at how a man is treated or treats their mom as an example of how men feel about women. Uh, yeah, there is. The beef sector is the perfect example. I saw the coddling of a white interloper by two males content creators, but those same men always disrespect, call black women a bag of bitches. Okay. And we're going to talk about that today. Yes, we are. We are definitely going to talk about that today. Every time this topic comes up, black men start with that what abouts. Okay, great point, Rachel. Well, what about this? Well, what about that? Well, there's a red herring over there. How come y'all don't want to talk about that? Okay, I agree with you 1,000%, beef sector. What did the beef sector say? Uh, black Black me surrender to white men. I'm not sure what you're saying. Are you saying black men surrender to white men? Okay. So, so let's talk about it. And this may be a bad example, but it's just the example that made me ponder this whole conversation, this whole situation. Okay. But when black men are in trouble, black women are the first people that they run to asking for our help. Just like the Christian guy who girlfriend unalived him, and then the family was and specifically said something to black people about helping them in that instance after he had said the most deplorable things about black women to want to stand up in the greatness of white women that he chose to date, and so therefore to choose making his choice, he had to say abominable things about black women. Okay, we have to build better communications and respect between the black community. Um, Great topic. A lot to unpack. Halatoya, uh, let's not get sidetracked. Y'all stay focused. Okay. Okay. The family was mad black women weren't fighting for him. This man completely disrespected us, called us ghetto and ratchet. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And he was dating a OnlyFans model that was always physically assaulting him with throwing things at him, calling him the N word, and all of this. But black women were too ratchet for him. See, there he could not even see the ratchetness, which was sleeping in his bed. So there's that. Let's be real clear on that. Okay, facts. Okay. Unfortunately, you're right, B sector. They need to reach out to our women and listen to them first before anything else. Okay, hold on, TC. Hey, TC.
Morning, Ronnie. How are you?
I'm good. And yourself?
Good. I'm good. Good morning to your chat, Ronnie. I'm going to stay on topic, and in order for me to do it, I have about a couple of examples.
Short examples, TC.
Yeah, usually mine are short. It just everybody makes it other than that. Here's the one thing. Yesterday, I was a part of a parade, and it was Juneteenth. So we're getting things together. So we're organizing, and we need people to do X, Y, and Z, right? So I see the men on the side chilling while the women are absolutely working. Not me. I don't come from that. So I said, wait a minute, wait a minute. I said, the women are carrying this, the women are carrying that. They're so used to just doing and the men not doing. And the men just hang around. I don't understand it. I don't know where that comes from. And then one lady said, well, they're not going to do it, so we need to just go ahead and do it. One. Two, when I was in college, a statistic came out and it said that there are more black women than there are black men. So instantaneously, they said that the good black men are either gay, in jail, or dead. That kind of psychology, that kind of, I guess you could say, control and manipulation will lead a woman into thinking that there are no good black men. And you got to take whatever you can from wherever you can. Again, we listen. And then last one, we listen to a lot of women. Oh, you can do it. You can lift things. He doesn't have to open the car door or open the door. He doesn't have to do those things. You can do it yourself. Interestingly enough, come to find out, Caucasian women, they let their men do that, but they're telling us not to do it. So I mentioned those three things because I think that some of those three things are some of the contributors of the bad communication and
So you're
connection.
so you're faulting the women for all of these things that if a women notice, the men surely can notice for themselves.
No, I didn't. I didn't say that. That was not my conclusion.
Well,
I was
uh,
giving an example
well, the
in
example that you gave faulted women for our
no,
own.
absolutely.
So that's
These
no,
were
that's
just
what it sounds.
examples.
No,
And
that's
what
what
I'm
it.
saying is
Well,
that
no, hold on. Only one can talk at a time. See, what you did was you gave examples that faulted us for the same things that you see that a black man can see.
right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right, but it wasn't faulting us. These were just examples. So
Okay, go ahead.
as I conclude, I am saying to myself, like, number one, when it comes to doing work and things of that nature, we have got to the black women we can't just do it and be it all the time. That's not our fault. It is a conditioning, and we've been conditioned to think that if we don't do it, it doesn't get done. Mm-mm, not at all. The men, they've got to step up. You see work needs to be done. You see your house is run down. You see your community is nasty. It is paper. It's being littered. Get out there. If you're retired, get out there and clean up. Bills need to be paid. Things need to happen, or else it won't happen. Where is it that you have to wait for somebody to tell you you're grown? Why do you have to wait for someone to tell you to do these things?
Well, what about the dynamic of the mother who is in the household who does all the picking up and the cleaning for the son who make the daughters do all of the the work and all that type of stuff and don't expect anything from their son but their daughters to wait on their sons.
Okay, that's a discussion that needs to happen. That's your example. I agree with that example wholeheartedly. That is definitely another example that we need to unpack. So
I
I
mean,
agree with you.
of course, every household isn't like that, but I hear
Absolutely.
about those households. I really don't have a personal experience with them households because all of my brother, and you know, they cook better than their girlfriends and their wives. You know, they know how to clean. My brother had to teach his wife that you don't wash dish towels with panties, that you don't wash towels with dish towels, that you don't wash whites with darks. My brother had to teach her these things because she came from a family that didn't instill certain things in her as a woman, which would be necessary to understand these things. But see, my brother knew all of these things because he was raised sorting clothes, putting clothes in the laundry, cutting up chickens, cooking food, making gravy. All of
Hmm.
these things were just natural because uh, these are the things that his mother instilled in him,
Hmm. Okay.
instilled in us all. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Boy, girl, not indifferent to any of it because the bottom line is parent needs to instill in how your child is going to be able to take care of themselves independent of another woman, girl independent of a man, and man independent of a woman. What you are going to have to do when the rubber meets the road is to make sure that you can supply your own needs. Make sure that you know that you're gonna have to eat, you're gonna have to work, and to take care of yourself inside your house. You just cannot live in this pigsty, throw your shit everywhere and roll
Mhm.
over and then expect some body who you putting some dick up into to come and clean up your whole house and do all of these uh Glinda the Good Witch type of things, and make your house sparkling and clean until you can dirty it up enough to need another piece of ass to come in there and clean it. See, all these types of things. You know, so um, I get what you're saying, but um,
Yes, beef
I,
sector.
none of it begets respect.
Mm. I agree, and the examples that you used, I agree with those examples as well. I guess I was just talking about something as well in terms of that statistic that came out a long time ago when I was in college, and it said that all good black men are either dead in jail or or gay, and that's another mind manipulation, political propaganda that gets put out
Hmm.
there to make women, and particularly black women, think that there are no good black men. That to me was, and it was interesting because we had those discussions at college, in college, and the funny part about it is that we were surrounded by a plethora of great black men, young black men at the time. And I mean, everybody grows up differently and things of that nature, lifings. But I mean, they were there. We had we had a handful of them. It didn't need to go looking anywhere. But anyway, um, and I'm not blaming black women. I'm just saying that there's so much that is put out there, and I think B sector, you're right. It is at least it goes back to upbringing. You're right, Ronnie Q, that your mom taught your brothers and you as well. And everybody gets taught the same thing. Because what, like you say, what if you don't have a wife or a husband? You still have to learn how to one fend for yourself and do for yourself, and how you can't wait for somebody else. It just doesn't make any sense. So I totally agree with that 100%. But yeah, I think some of the disrespect comes in when some of the men think that there's every 20 women to every one man, so that we just have to go along to get along and just take whatever we can take, and that's not true either. So I think that those are some of the examples that I wanted to make mention, and in reference to the disrespect.
Yeah, it's because it's so in your face nowadays that yeah, I know it's been in your face for a while. It's kind of like people are being lackadaisical about letting this younger race of any other race say the word nigger and nigga this and that, and now it's just like universal, like you're not supposed to be have any type of reaction when you hear all these other races saying the n word and stuff. So it just if we are so lackadaisical that other races of people and kids out here calling people niggas, uh what exactly will we not fall for? I mean, so, and then you see this blatant disrespect of black women, like being the norm, like what? Why would you think you need to respect the black women? Like it is just abnormal to even respect the black woman at this point. So I'm just noticing some things, and I'm just speaking on some things.
Okay.
Because you notice, like someone said, like the main people who disrespect black women, they flock to. That's the main person that they're flocking to, the main people that they flock to, and it just amazes me. And that I just wanted to have the conversation about it.
Excellent conversation. I'm glad that you're having it. It's so many layers to it. This is the one. This is the start, and I hope you'll have a series so that we can stay on one thing at a time and unpack each section of it, because the disrespect comes from a plethora of places, and and we need to go deep into the root. So this is a start. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All righty. Have a good
All
one.
right. Uh-huh. Okay, as a black man myself, some of us know we don't have to respect a black woman. Uh, the market, if with flooded with birth connect, what the fuck? What? The market, if flooded with birth canals, so what you don't do, another woman will. Men think this way. Okay, so that's a lot. Okay, so the market is flooded with birth canals. Okay, so I think that is the statistic that there are more women than there are men. So maybe that's what you mean. The market is flooded with birth canals. But to say that the market is flooded with birth canals denotes that you don't respect women in the first place, no matter what one would do above the other. You are equating them to simply being birth canals. So, Tracy, my bad. Okay, I didn't see what you. So, there's a long road to hoe to get to any type of respect. Okay, I'm happy women are starting to wake up and being okay with being single with no children. Exactly, exactly. Okay, so whew, that's a lot. Red Wings. I'm like thoroughly disgusted at that comment, Red Wings. I know countless of good men who happen to be black. When I encounter black men who are awful, I never associate the dysfunction with their race. I associate it with the personality disorder they display. Very good to know, Mandisa. Um, very good point. Okay, let me see. Okay, this topic got me thinking about remember the Holocaust and forget about slavery. Ah, yes, Lafi, very, very good analogy. Okay, so you have to bet beyond black and examine the behavior. Can't fix rates, but can fix this dysfunction. Okay, in some cases, I guess you can fix dysfunction. Okay, so stupid men talk this way. I'm clear what you're saying, and I'm still quite disturbed that you equate the ease at which you find an orifice to uh, procreate or just enjoy yourself in uh, is the level of respect that you feel that a woman garners. I am totally disgusted. Good morning, Choreo lover. I hope you're feeling better. Um, okay. Yeah, if pussy is that what all you're looking for, absolutely. Yeah, I'm really totally disgusted. I'm Red Wings, at the point where we're having an adult conversation about respect, I am like really surprised you as a grown man of a certain age that is well maybe I shouldn't be surprised because maybe that's why we find the need to have this discussion about respect because I'm really taking a back. Well, I shouldn't be. I don't know why I expect more of you than any other nigga out here. So okay, as related to the sector, I have never seen this amount of disrespect as it is now. When gay men responded with the same disrespect, there was outrage. And now you have all of these dumb bitches out here lacking it up, cheering it on. Okay, so let's go with a couple of things that I've seen. Um, Now that the straights are here, they disrespect the they disrespect black women unwarranted. Don't even know anything about them other than they are on a panel trying to say something, and then they'll load off into them with all this type of stuff. Okay, let's look at how Rhonda. I don't even care for Rhonda. How Rhonda was called a whole bag of bitches and drunk and this, that, and the other by someone did not even know she had a speech impediment because she had a stroke. Lit off into her, calling her all kinds of bitches and all kinds of this, that, and the other on a panel full of people who say the most ignorant things on a daily basis. But because she was having trouble getting her words out, you have this Shikimi dude who is always sputtering out ignorance as if he has Tourette syndrome, called her a bag of bitches. Okay, and allowed to until his completion, and then poorly explained that she just talks like that because she has this thing, and no, she's not drunk, she very well could have been drunk. But the point of this fucking 20 something year old disrespecting someone who could have been his grandmother, and it was not stopped, it's not halted, it's none of this is done because it's entertainment for the likes of certain people. Okay, so let's talk about this. Lady Wu. I don't know too much about Lady Wu. What I know about Lady Wu is Lady Wu uh comes on panels yelling and screaming and twerking and shaking her ass. That's what I know about Lady Wu. Okay. Okay, and they disrespect the black woman. Goofy women sit there and say they not talking to me. Yes, they're not. You're absolutely right about that. Uh, and it goes back to me saying black women don't protect each other. You are exactly right about that. Okay, okay. So, Lady Wu. Let's get to Lady Wu. See, I don't know much about Lady Wu because Lady Wu is not from the sector. I see her pop up every now and again. I see what she has to do. Lady Wu seems to me to be what we would call um, respectfully a hood chick. Okay, so that's who Lady Wu is. She's a hood chick, in what I see of her. So, um, Lady Wu is on a panel, and Miss Paulette. Now, Lady Wu has been allowed to say whatever, curse out whoever, talk to whoever, over talk on panels all this time. So then Lady Wu uh, makes the mistake and does what she always does with Miss Paulette. And her and Miss Paulette gets into it. So they go back and forth, the same thing that she always does with everyone else. But then all of a sudden, Lemon realized that, oh no, Miss Paulette is beef sector, and you don't do that to beef sector. So Miss Paulette is beef sector. So we don't disrespect people from beef sector. So what we do to beef sector people is we redirect our audience to make sure that a beef sector person don't is outnumbered, because I'm gonna send all of my people over to the Umatarians to make sure Ronnie Q has fewer numbers than the non-binary person. So this is coming from this fucker, the same fucker talking about we respect Miss Paulette because she's beef sector, but the same motherfucker who I'm gonna send my audience to non-binary so he can get more numbers than Ronnie Hugh. Okay, so let's understand where this outrage is coming from about protecting someone from the beef sector. Okay, so it's bullshit on surface. Okay, so let's dig in a little deeper. So then he decides that it is his opportunity to go in on Lady Wu. Okay, Lady Wu, who he has propped up on his panel, his channel, to do and say all of the things that she normally do and say. But this one day, Lady Wu was a little off on her summation of who she could talk to this way. So then Lemon decides to go in and call her all types of unfit mothers. See, she's the same person she was when you've had her on your show all the other time, and then had the audacity to call her all kinds of bitches, all kinds of ugly in the face. Yeah, your body's okay, but your face is fucked up. Your face look like this, that, and the other, and you ain't shit. And then, of all people, had the nerves to ask her, how many of your children are in your custody? You have 8 children, right? But how many of them are in your custody? But you already know this. She's already been fine with you up until then. You didn't give a fuck about how many children were in her custody, but you thought that you were doing your big one on Lady Wu. So you demanding and yelling and screaming, it's Father's Day. I want to know about the children. So all of this other time. Now he's writing Lady Wu about her children being in her custody, this whole big rigmarole. But let's step back a month or two when he was defending the Mexican chick who has 9 children, none of them in her custody. And he was making excuses for that, trying to gloss over all of that because he wanted you to believe that he was romantically interested in her. So let's drill down on this whole situation. The actual nerve of him to be sitting up here acting as if I really need to protect baby mama Brina. And yeah, she did say that she uses the N word because no, he never said that. No, she never said that. No, she never said that. When we heard her say from her own mouth that she uses the N word all the time. But then here come this schlep come trying to defend her. No, that's not what she said. Yeah, that's exactly what she said. She said that her friend told her she could use it. No, nigga. She said that she's from Texas and she uses the word all the time. And the simple fact that I have the nerves to say what a lying piece of shit and how he tried to protect this Mexican bitch, then he decides that he thinks that he's going to curse me out and he's going to defer all of his people over to non-binary because I want him to have more numbers than Ronnie Hugh. But now all of a sudden you're protecting the beef sector against Lady Wu because you need to know how many of her children are in her custody. And then you have a bag of black women sitting over there okaying it, cheering the bullshit on. See, these are the things that I'm talking about. Shit that is plain and simple in your faces that you act like you never fucking see. Oh, and these same following bitches will be over there. It's just really it's really tiring to me. You know, the whole shit, the whole trying to make sense of these nonsensical people is just really tiring. Okay, so hey Kaki, how you doing? What the heck? Another one I watched. That's that. Okay, so that's a nice dress. It fits and will. Okay. Yeah, all of this to have a phony beard. You may as well pick Lady Wu to be your beard. But he turn black backflips to protect this woman who is not black, who was sitting up here, railing in the fact that she called black people niggas because she's from Texas, and turning black backflips for her, and then gonna try to read Lady Wu down, who has 8 kids, not 9, in the system, and all of a sudden she's bad. I broke it up for baby mama Brina, because I just couldn't deal with that. No, you know what? I think I'm going to visit baby mama Brina. Yeah, yeah, it's back on, and we've been talking with each other. Behind the scenes, we've been keeping it off YouTube. Nigga, you are a fucking simp, a motherfucking simp ass nigga, and all these simp ass bitches around here in the beef sector, with their bullshit, with all this disrespect. Oh, and Coolin, what happened to your lumphead ass? Oh, I say, oh, I ain't seen you in a while, and then all of a sudden you running your fucking lumphead ass. Oh, Ronnie Q said I ain't said a motherfucking thing, bitch. But now all of a sudden, now that Bree got insulted by Code, now all of a sudden you are insulted by Code. No, because you're a following nothing ass bitch. You are a motherfucking following ass silly ass hoe, and it is just so enlightening to see all these silly hoes gobbling down a motherfucking pound of dirty dick that don't mean them any good. What happened to the first lady over there, who got so upset and felt so dishonored, and her presence didn't mean anything because Yaya hit the panel over there. Okay, so Yaya hits the panel over there, and then all of a sudden the Miss Oogly is throwing her wrench back into the chat. Here, take my wrench, since I'm not respected, and I'm not this and I'm not that, bitch. Are you serious? Where is the respect you get? I mean, the whole motherfucking facade is falling apart in your fucking silly ass faces. See, because the thing about it is, the thing about this whole shit is, none of you motherfuckers meant any good by any of the shit that was going on. You motherfuckers acted like this commentary of some motherfuckers who don't even know anything about the beef sector is so spectacular. It's so uh opening, so eye opening, I'm sorry, so awe inspiring, that oh, I must be there on the front lines, when only thing you motherfuckers wanted to do was to take numbers from Ronnie Hughes' show. Period, point blank. So we're gonna quit playing games now. This motherfucker is so unoriginal. Now that this motherfucker, somebody sent me a screenshot that this motherfucker got a poll up at the start of his video, similar to the polls that Ronnie Hugh gives you view. Did you hit the like button on your way in? Yes. No, I'm hate walking. Now this unoriginal motherfucker is even putting a poll up at the start of his videos asking if you've hit the like button. See, so let's be clear about all of these motherfucking plays, games, and dumb bitches, and the dumb bitches that follow them and act as if the other man water is so sweet. Cause Brianna Pizarro and whoever the fuck else got a hair up their ass and don't want Ronnie Q's channel to succeed. See, because let's be clear, we have all heard the, oh, I'm going live on top of you. Oh, it's no such thing when someone says that they're doing it to them, but they freely speak that they will do it to them if it's someone they don't like. But God forbid the someone they don't like say that this is being done. Well, you can go and this is replay and you can go live whenever. See, I'm not gonna fucking bite my tongue for none of this fuck shit and these fuck ass bitches. Now we got Lady Nika over there doing a showcase with Shakim. Uh, excuse me? A showcase with Shakim? Oh, okay. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. These same motherfucking OG beef sector motherfuckers who share these motherfuckers out, but won't share somebody who's been in the beef sector out if they fucking life depended on it. A whole bunch of fuck bitches. Yeah, I said it. A whole bunch of fuck ass bitches. Okay. Let me see what you guys are saying. It's the bullshit for me. These motherfuckers prop random motherfuckers up and then try to play like, oh, it's so sweet. These dumb bitches over there. So speaking of highlighting beef sector people, today I would like to highlight the hood table. If you guys are not familiar with the hood table, and if you guys are interested in having a competition that can truly be judged 100%. We don't have to look at food and wonder if it's seasoned good, if the chicken got bloody bones on the inside, if it's baked all the way through, if it's cooked all the way through. The hood table is, putting it out that if someone would like to participate in a cake decorating contest. She does not want to do the contest. She would like to participate in the contest. So today I am highlighting someone from the beef sector because other fuck holes in the beef sector cannot seem to do that. Other fuck bitches in the beef sector cannot seem to highlight people from the beef sector. So let me highlight the hood table from the beef sector. And if anyone out here wants to participate in a cake decorating contest, the hood did I say the hood scripture? The hood table is wanting to participate with you. And the hood table gave some good advice. If you guys can drop the hood table's link in my chat, her last video, she kind of swung into the topic of her cake decoration, and she gave good advice. Everyone should have a side hustle. YouTube is some people say it's a business, so therefore they do the fuck shit that they do to try to get money out of YouTube and shit on other people who have been in this sector, whatever. So you got fuck bitches doing fuck shit because that's how they do business. But Hood Tables had a great idea. She said that everyone should have a craft and hone in on a business that is separate from their 9 to 5 and grow and build upon it. And decorating cakes was one of the things that she grew and built upon. And she started showing her first cakes on her YouTube channel, and she continued on and improved upon it. And now she is known as the cake decorating person for parties, weddings, graduations, in all different types of events. So I'm going to highlight the hood tables and some of her decorations. These are none of my decorations. So I want to know let me remove this comment. I want to know if any of you guys are interested in doing a cake decorating contest. If you are, please just let me know right now. Let me know in the comments. And I'm letting you know, Liz Livos, she does wedding cakes. I didn't know that. Some of you may do cake decorations. But I want you to know what level of decorations. It's not cake baking, it is only decorating the cake. And this is the level of the hood tables decorations. So we are looking to see if we could possibly get some competitors to compete with someone who's on this scale of decorating cakes. So if you're interested, we're going to try to put something like this together. It's a competition, and I just wanted to throw this out about the hood table and the things that she is able to do. Okay, so yes, beautiful work. And see, people like this in our sector are, basically totally ignored for motherfucking grown ass men begging for money and begging for cash up every 3 to 5 minutes. It's a motherfucking shame. Those are some incredible designs. Mind is blown. Yes, go over and visit the Hood Tables channel. She has a good conversation. She does show reviews. She does, if you watch Power, she does Power reviews. And please go over and support someone who is truly in the beef sector instead of supporting people who are being propped up by dumb bitches who have no talent and who are setting you up to just cash out a bunch of grown niggas who fucking non-black women. Go over and support a black woman, a black business owner, a black woman who know how to get to the business, who know how to recommend how if you have something that you do that you can possibly improve upon and make your side hustle and earn you some money, as opposed to some dumb bitches who setting you up to go over to a bunch of motherfucker who's fucking non-black women who begging for your motherfucking money. How about that? Support somebody in the sector who can help you support yourself. Anyway, that was a rant. Uh, Cash App $ Ronnie Q. That was a rant. Okay, so and additionally, I don't know who in this chat who in this chat is so inclined. I want to say that I do floral arrangements as well. Hey Voodoo, how you doing? I do floral arrangements as well. So when we were over there at the table talking it up, me and Liz, we were like, yeah, I like to do floral arrangements. And I'm like, yeah, I like to do them outside of the box. I do a lot of decorative things with leaves, the leaves and the arrangements and stuff to make them pop, to not make them look like old lady arrangements and things like that, or stores from the Publix that's just spread out in a vase. I do actual floral design. So I want to know if any one, if we have enough competitors to compete in a floral arrangement contest. See, breathe, Ronnie Hughes. Yes, Sandra. Thank you, Sandra. So I want to know if we have enough people who are interested in entering a floral decorating contest. I want to. I'm a more visual person. I want to have something that can be judged totally you know totally by your eyes, since this is the mechanism that YouTube gives us to judge with all our senses. I'm an artistic type of person, and I think that YouTube really lends itself to grading people fully and totally and completely with the eyes as opposed to the palate. So if you are interested in having either of the competitions, uh, if you want to sign up for these competitions, let me know. Uh, okay. I see no one saying that sounds nice and different. Yes, do a cake. Oops. It keeps moving. Yes, do a cake challenge. I would love to see it. Yes, I would love to see it too, but we need participants. Leo, do you decorate cakes? Okay, sounds like a nice competition. So we are trying to, get our cake decorators. Is it may be a lot of you who do these types of things that we're unaware of. So we're putting it out there for you. Uh, I just saw that live. It was very good. No, it's not a bake off. It's not a bake off at all. It's not about baking the cake. It's about the decoration of the cake. Be clear, everyone. It is not about baking cake. It is about the decoration of the cake. Most people who decorate cakes and do this for a living usually have cakes already. Stop mixing the loads. I see what you did there. Don't mix no loads up in our house. You don't wash no dish towels with no drawers. What the hell are you doing? Okay. So most cake bakers, they usually have, if they're doing cake baking, they usually have their cakes cut and in the freezer, not cut in slices, but the tops and the bottom, the tops cut off and evened out and everything in the freezer. So on the day of baking, they don't even have to bake the cake, because it's the if you're baking a cake and have to decorate the cake, you're gonna have to wait at least 5 hours before the cake is cool enough that the icing won't melt on the cake to start decorating the cake. So you're not baking a cake the same day that you're decorating the cake in many instances. And if you're a cake decorator, these are some of the things that you already know. So we want those types of people to enter, to let us know if you're interested in competing. And I want it to be fair, because the hood table wants to compete with you. So this is a level of decorations that we're looking for. And I know that of all the people on the YouTube streets, that there is just not one cake decorator. Liz Livos has said she's decorate wedding cakes. So I just want to put that out there. If there's many more of you, either contest, contest sounds good. I love creative things as well, Leo. So Leo, do you do either of those things, either of those creative things? Right, know your craft. So I just wanted to put it out there just in case we have people in the beef sector or who are so inclined. Please comment under this video after this video is over, and we're gonna try to. I want to see an Annabella cake, an Annabelle cake design. You mean the Annabelle doll? Hey, Nene to go. How are you? Sometimes I'll let my cake sit overnight before icing. Yeah, because there's nothing like putting that icing on that cake and putting your little swirls or whatever, and then all of a sudden this shit is just puddling at the bottom of the cake plate. Yeah, I just said I'm not eating that. Well, I'm pretty sure that could be interesting cake. Those cake decorators, they use a lot of different ingredients to. Uh, if you ever watched the Cake Wars, oh, that is so good. How they use that spun sugar and all that, all these different ingredients to make little pieces. One of those cupcake designs that the hood table had a bunch of just a whole lot of stuff on there. Legos. She had Legos on one of the cupcakes, and it's just so much that you can do creatively. Okay, so I'm a yeah. That cakes make me janky. Okay, okay. The hood scriptures. I don't want to see that lady. Uh, let me see. Yaya's. let me put up my banner, Yaya, because I hear that people are uh doing porn bombing. Hey, like Yaya, that's you.
Yes, good morning. And yes, they are. They try to get me too. Ron Q, I just came up here to rant a little bit about these people with um male genitalia that keep coming after me. I would want to know, can I just get some things to be known right quick?
Yeah, and the people with male genitalia who are out here trying to, for some reason, dox me.
Oh, I
But
didn't know
see,
that.
oh yeah, and dox me, and then Bree. Oh, she's talking about Ronnie Q. So who is also complicit in trying to dox me? Okay, so let's be clear. That little motherfucking what is it? Uh, uh, aspa, aspa, what is it? Aspolic, what is it?
I don't know what you're
Uh,
trying to say.
that church, the what,
Apostolic.
apostolic, yes, apostolic church in Philly. You may want to shut your motherfucking mouth. So you act like
Oh,
your
that's the main. That's the main one I want to talk about. Sitting up there talking about.
you
I was
you act
hey.
you
Mhm.
act like your grandparents know, but the whole motherfucking church would know, bitch. Keep playing with me, bitch. I don't say shit to you, you motherfucking trash ass bitch. Keep playing. And
She
not
got
only
up
will your
on.
grandparents know, but every
Mhm.
motherfucking person in the congregation would know. And then let's see how your grandparents treat you, since you want us to believe that your grandparents already know. Go ahead, Yaya.
Well, Dickles was sitting up there on Shakimi's platform, and he put up where he had taken his membership away. First of all, as soon as he dropped that in my chat, he was clipped, and then he made a community wall post talking about, yeah. I was timed out. I had just bought a membership. First of all, I don't come to your chat. You know you're not welcome to mine. So I don't know why he thought it would have been okay for him to get a membership or even to drop down. But then for Dickles to sit up there and talk about, you should have let that broke bitch. You working two jobs so you could have enough money to go to glory holes every weekend from state to state, sitting up here gobbling down contaminated semen. Boy, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Because I swear for God, we will sit out in front of that church with you in every piece of these little dresses that you wear. Keep playing with me. Keep putting my name in your mouth when I don't talk about you. I have nothing to say to you. I find you to be disgusting dick pig and an ugly one at that. Keep playing with me. And then for Shakim to keep running his little ass around here, you got one more time to call me a bitch. And I swear to you, you will be met up in any city, including Detroit. You gonna stop playing with me. I don't speak on y'all. I don't talk to y'all. Leave me the fuck alone. Beasley running around here talking about he would have came up
Oh,
challenge.
thank you for reminding me about that motherfucker. Motherfucker, I don't go ahead. Go ahead. You
He's sitting up here
first.
talking about he want me, Ronnie Q, and Sassy to do a came up challenge. This nigga finally took a bath. Then this is a grown ass man living in a shelter, and they have to tell him when to wash his ass. So you want somebody to come up because they came this month to give y'all free haircut? Bitch, suck a dick. I'm so sick of your little trifling melted motherfucking ice cream cone looking ass. I don't know what to do. Leave me the fuck alone. Don't go nowhere near me, beastly. Because I'm not fucking with you. Don't fuck with me. I don't like you. Leave me alone. Then when you can show me when you got 10 toes, then we can talk.
Let me tell you something. See, nobody liked Beasley when he first came around here. He would hit my panel and I would let him up to the chagrin of most people in the chat, but I would let him up. I would try to keep him focused and he would be on the panel. Okay, one of the only panels that he could hit. And then he took his trifling lying ass over in the Mode 3 sector and told Tony Montana that I was talking about her and somebody she was dating. And I had no idea about anything about Tony Montana's dating life. So I quit fucking with him because, first of all, for me to be the one of the only people who showed you any type of grace when none was actually, I had no reason to do that other than I am a good person. And then you go and turn around and tell a lie about somebody who I just say hello to in chats, and then try to make it seem like I'm talking about her relationship that I never knew she had or anything about, was trifling. And I have no reason to deal with someone who just decides to lie on me for no good reason when I was the only person in the B sector allowing you to hit my motherfucking panels. Bitch, you don't have no motherfucking challenge for me, bitch, because my challenge is for you to go on your own motherfucking channel and make it pop. Bitch, you ain't got no challenge for me because I'm going to do what I want to do on my channel. And bitch, you are not the person who I need to answer to. So you can keep trotting on any and everybody channel who will finally let you come up. But bitch, ain't no challenge for me. Bitch, I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do on my channel. And just because you cammed up to let everybody know that you living in a motherfucking homeless shelter, see, that's not everybody's story, bitch. I ain't got to show and prove a goddamn thing to you or nobody like you. And if that's the best challenge you got for me, I am unfazed and unchallenged, you dumb bitch. All right, I heard that one too, y'all. I'm glad you reminded me about that,
Yeah,
bitch.
I'm like, where the fuck did this come from? He finally get a bath and a haircut. Now he wants somebody to cam up. You still look like curdled milk. And I'm sure you smell like it too. I mean, they have a whole video of you saying, I don't remember if I washed my ass. Who the fuck says that? Who even thinks that they forget? Oh, I don't know if I washed my ass today. What the fuck?
Did I wash my ass? I don't know. I don't know if I washed my ass. No, well, the flies, the lighting on your face tells us that you didn't.
Okay. Like the little baby and baby's kid flies all around his ass. They had to tell him to come in his room to tell him his room stink and to clean it up. But they tell him when he talks to them, I can be as loud as I want to. Let's do a hollering challenge. Let's do that first, Beasley. Let me see you sing 2 whole songs, 3 minutes apiece at the top of your lungs and see if you can get away with it. Let's try that at 10 o'clock at night.
Let's do this challenge, BZ. Let's do a sitting indoors during daytime hours challenge, Beasley. You motherfucker. The shelter doors don't open until 5 p.m. Sitting outside all day in the motherfucking elements ass motherfucker. Let's try that challenge, bitch.
It tickles the hell out of me. You want to be seen, and he just like the rest of these women on here that was never chosen in their real life as children. So now they're in their 40s and 50s, and I think he's in his 50s. Come up here and want to be chosen by people that don't even know you on YouTube. Y'all need to grow up. Y'all better find some self-love. I don't need to be chosen. I was chosen all my life. I chose me first. Don't he have weeping legs? I think it's his foot. I think they said he had part of his foot amputated. And back when he had his foot, when I think he was first in the shelter, there was some man they have a video of being in the bed with him. Do you think the 30s too life is good? I don't know too many of the young ones that want to be chosen. They ain't running around here whining and crying and stamping their feet when somebody else comes into a life that they in.
It's just
Not so much.
ridiculous. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. Ugh. Yeah, so these two motherfuckers, always thinking fat meat ain't greasy. But bitch, you gonna have grease running all down your motherfucking butt cheeks. Keep on playing. Keep on playing.
I'm sick of Dickles. She keep on just everybody. She was mad at everybody for Shakim. Shakim gonna use you like that man used you for that 10 grand that you keep lying about. Talking about you ain't know y'all was together before that 10 grand. No, no, you a trick. You a nasty trick at that. Glory hole Goldie with that ugly ass Rick James wig. Child bye.
Don't do Rick James. Don't do Rick James. God damn
Mm.
it. Yeah, Dimp definitely needs to stop. It's just ludicrous. It's just ridiculous.
I'm
So,
sick of all of them. The down low and the way that Shakim cussed Rhonda out. Well, I will say one thing. Um, Lemon did ask because Lemon wasn't there. Of course, he went to get apple juice again. Um, Lemon did say when he came back that why Rhonda had a TBI and why would you be cussing her out? And the little dwarf said, "I don't give a fuck. She sounded drunk to me. I don't care. Why? Why wouldn't you care?" See, he has no respect for anybody. I can't stand the little motherfucker, and that's why I don't deal with him. I don't speak to him. I can go on a panel that he's on, and I do not address him like I don't address the other rejects.
exactly. So, yeah, I did say that somebody did say, I couldn't remember exactly how somebody did say that she wasn't drunk. And he was like, well, she sounded drunk to me. And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah, because you don't
Who the
know
fuck are you?
anything or anybody. And you're sitting up here when they tell you she don't sound drunk, nothing within you says, oh shit, I fucked up. I shouldn't have did that. No, there's nothing nowhere in you that says that and I don't even like Rhonda. Rhonda gets on my nerves. I have Rhonda blocked. But that whole display was just totally unnecessary, and you have no reason for doing it, none. But then other than you're a little asshole.
He's not a little asshole. I just wish him and Dickles would go ahead and run away together and do whatever they're going to do because you can't tell me that that's a straight dwarf man. I will not accept it. With a little person and sit up there talking about he 5'8". I guarantee you he ain't no taller than 5'4".
No, those arms really give it away. Oh, wait a minute.
Exactly.
Let me end my poll. I forgot about my poll. Um, okay. Let me see. It seems like 62% of you, 61% hit the like, 22%, Pam is one in that number, is hate watching, and then 15% you forgot, but you went back and did it now. Oh, Chakra King Black. See, I said Chakra King Black is never in here, but I see Chakra King Black and the Jakaras. Hello, UNC girls, bad weave. Oh my God, it must be my birthday.
Hey.
It must be my birthday.
Oh, you Patty. You Patty.
Look, and then the heifer only came in here to give Dracaris a heart. Didn't even speak to me. I guess I'm chopped liver. All right, yeah, it is what it is.
Hey,
She
Jacar,
dropped
say
down.
bad weed.
She
Natural
dropped
luck.
down to
I
say
think I
hi.
can see you. I don't have you blocked. Yeah, he did that to mine too. But he only had it for the day. The same moment that he dropped down was the same moment they blocked him. I don't take well to males calling me a bitch. I don't take well to anyone calling me one for real. But for him to just thought that it was okay for him to call me a bitch, I cussed this little ass out. Then Brooke told me to shut up, and then she cussed him out, so I just left it alone. But I'm just like I'm not doing these little disrespectful motherfuckers. I'm old enough to be his grandmother.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm not that old, but
I am.
I'm old enough to be his auntie.
I'm old enough to be his grandmother. And I got my great nephews are older than him. Don't play with me. Hey, you got him.
Oh, now, speaking of old enough to be his grandmother, now did you see? I know you ain't. I'm not talking about the whole political thing of it. Did you see that they have recently signed a bill that from 18 to 26 that people from 18, I think it's men. I don't know if it's men
Yeah.
and women. From 18 to 26 are automatically going to be enrolled in the select services for a draft. Did you see
Yeah, I
that?
saw that. And let me tell you, already tell your babies, go ahead, shoot the pinky toe off, do whatever they got to do, because this ain't our war. This ain't that. What kills me is they want our youth to go out there and fight their battles, but they're treated like shit here. No, no. Send them senators, grandsons, and great nephews out there on the front line.
All the ones who are benefiting from the wealth, the few that are benefiting
Exactly.
from the wealth. And I'm not gonna get into this in a bit. We're gonna talk about this. I may come back later on today to talk about this because when I saw that, and there's also been a report that came out that more nations are in active armed conflicts than right before World War II. There are hundreds of millions of people who are being destabilized because of these armed actions, like in Ukraine, uh, the Congo, all over the world. They're being displaced, and so it just really makes me feel like there is going to be a whole big World War III basically type of thing coming up
Yeah,
because
I've been saying that for years. I mean, we've seen all the. I mean, they're doing everything they can to set it up.
yeah,
They're
all
doing
these
it.
conflicts.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
All of. I mean, they've been setting it up for years. I don't care what nobody say. This is why the elite have these houses with these underground bunkers and shit. That Oprah and all of them went over there in Hawaii and bought up. Yeah. So, mm.
Yeah. And also the solution that they had that was given in this report to turn this all around, see the wealthy is making sure that these things don't happen because they're trying to, turn the world into an AI generated
Exactly.
world where all of this automation and stuff is taking all the jobs away from people. So one of the things that they said that will solve a lot of these conflicts is if you give people stable jobs to make stable living and earnings and things like that. But that is exactly what is not being done on a mass scale by the
Exactly. They're
few
doing the
who are
exact opposite.
by
They're
the
doing the
few who
exact
are in
opposite.
power.
Hmm.
So now, with this being the solution, is it going to take some big uprising for them to finally realize, well, hey, well, maybe we're not going in the right direction because they're so greedy at the top that nothing is ever enough. Even though there's nothing that they cannot buy, purchase, or have, they still want that power. That power is greater than any money, to move people on like they're on a chessboard. So things are getting really hectic, and we can talk about this at some other time because I do have some other beef sector bullshit uh that I want to talk about.
Well, let's get into it. I'm all for the beef sector bullshit.
Okay, so now this is a now what's going on with chat rep? See now, Sassy, where's Sassy? Is Sassy in here? Well,
She
first of
was
all,
earlier.
yeah, I did see her float through here, but Sassy, we're gonna do Kiki real quick. So Sassy was like, well, I'm not gonna pay that any attention because I think that this is all a play, and I don't take any of this seriously. When we were talking about that, Kiki you know kind of put it out there that she was SA'd by Octavius. So
Right.
this weekend, Kiki did a video and it was entitled, can you see that title? My live button and my other button
I
is
opened up my
covering it up.
home and he aped me. Yeah.
Okay, so then she after that live that I did with Sassy, which Sassy refused to take serious, and he aped me. So she came out with a video actually saying that. And then yesterday she came out with a video. She was going to come out with a video, and then she changed the title of this. So I got a notification of this video right here. Uh, it says, she is live, and the title of the video was entitled "The Grape," which means, the RAPE word. So when I went to the video, she had changed the actual title of the video, and so she has gone full in on this aping situation. And I wanted to know what Sassy thought about that. If Sassy floats back in here, you guys let me know, and we're going to move on. So I knew that it was my impression that she was going to lean into that. And yeah, really.
But she's
Yeah.
always leaning towards that, and everyone always comes running to her when she goes through these episodes. She yes, she is sick just now. She always does this. She said Kiki did it, was sexually essaying her daughter virtually some kind of way. Then she said she had said Nat Octavius. Prior to that, who was it? I think it was, she had made some claims about Steve Gibson. So yeah, she does this all the time. It's a pattern with her. But they need to stop running over there when she's going through these little changes, these binges where she just wants attention, and she doesn't care who she throws under the bus to get it. And some of these jackets she trying to put on these grown ass men, it's crazy to me, and they keep allowing it and keep falling for it.
And that's why I said she is a very dangerous person. And Sassy was poo-pooing me. It's like, no, I just can't take this seriously. I don't take any of this seriously. Say hey kind to me. I just wanted to talk to Sassy about that. I was in the middle of a motherfucking whoop whoop when Sassy came in. I don't like not believing women because she has a habit of putting jackets on people. Yeah, and one of the comments under my comment section about that video where I said that I think that she's dangerous, somebody was like, "Oh, you should always believe all women," and I was like, "No, I believe." I believe what I see, and I just,
Sassy here.
Sassy. Uh, I just came back. What happened? Sassy, naturally looks. 1 second. Let me show Sassy what I'm talking about. Sassy. Remember when we were talking about Kiki, and you wouldn't have an opinion because you didn't take any of it seriously when I was saying that she was trying to insinuate that she was SA'd. And oh, okay, over the weekend, even though she said she was going to take a YouTube break, she did come out with this video right here, which is entitled I'm trying to wait on it to show up. You can see the title of this video.
Yeah, we can
Okay.
say
Okay. Open up my home, and he aped me. Okay. And then also this weekend, she came out with another video. She subsequently changed the title of it, but this was the tentative name of said video. Um, I'm waiting on it to catch up. I can't see it on StreamYard.
it's up there.
Okay. The live is uh the the grape. Okay, so we understand what grape means. So she was insinuating that this live was to talk about the grape. So Sassy, I wanted to know now, do you understand why on the surface that we thought that this is a very dangerous person? And had you seen these things, and what do you think of these things now? Because we had always said that it was what it was, but you didn't believe us. Hey, Jesus Jaws, how you doing?
Good morning to you, Ronnie. Good morning to you, Yaya.
Hey, natural
Hey, hey, I
light.
won't be up here long. I just wanted to share something, and you probably already know about this situation. I think it's mighty funny. I have nothing against Octavius, but I see that he has a video up addressing VS and with her name in the title about a lawsuit defending Kiki, especially after all these things that she has said about him. Now, I noticed those videos have either been deleted or taken down, maybe because he's defending her. And I'm thinking, you talking about VS with this little, trying to school her on being a lawyer, but you got bigger fish to fry, because I'm sure that those videos that were put on private or taken down, somebody's got copies of those, of her accusing him of SAing her, graping, and how, talking about his private parts. That's you got bigger fish to fry than trying to address VS. And he's doing it to defend her after she's put all these things out about him.
But they
So
said that the grape thing wasn't about him. But what she did was she put it out there for clickbait, and it wasn't about him. It was about someone
okay.
else.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Sassy, you
Oh,
here?
okay.
I didn't know
I'm
that.
here.
Me
I'm
either.
here. Yeah, Fate stole my thunder. I didn't even know that. And good morning, ladies. Happy Monday.
Good
I
Good
didn't
morning.
even know
morning.
Yeah.
that. I didn't even know that, but that was gonna be my response. I was like, girl, she just heard your commentary and she's fucking with you, but whatever. I mean,
She said a lot of things. Y'all know
it's
that about
crazy.
him, especially his private parts, and she didn't want it, and this and that. And no means no. We're in the era now. Those words can hurt. And you're defending her about a little small lawsuit, I guess, between her and VS, but you got bigger fish to fry, because these I'm telling you, and even if she deleted them, she could come back on here and start this stuff again, and you'll be in a lot of trouble. So that's what you need to be more concerned with, you know?
Okay.
When you lay down
So
with dogs, you bound to get fleas. I don't really care about Octavius, VS, or Kiki. I'm glad that VS won that lawsuit, and Kiki got to pay, and that's what she's trying to beat. And she's gonna spend thousands of dollars trying not to pay $1,000. So I
Oh,
mean, it's
yeah,
stupid.
but he got a new video defending her after she's put all this
I never
stuff out.
see it. Only way I know about it is that because you told it.
Yeah,
yeah, me too.
yeah, it's crazy though. So I'm like, you need to be focused on your own, because y'all right. This ain't nothing to play with, and I agree with you all. That's dangerous. That's why I liars and people like that, I like them from a distance, because they will have you in the biggest mess. You can't, you know what I'm saying, unless they get some help, because you can see that she needs help, whether she's faking to be drunk or not. The fact that you would do this says something is wrong up, up there. She needs help. And I'm not saying it to pick at her. She needs help. And he does too, because he doesn't realize that you keep on playing, like you say, you keep on, you're gonna get bit even worse. So, that's all I wanted to say
Thank you,
to that
naturally
point.
love.
Thank you. Y'all have a good day. I'm jumping down. I'll be in the chat. Thank you.
You
Well,
Okay.
do the
Sassy,
same.
Sassy, it seems like I jumped the gun because I saw the title of these videos, and you see, one has already been deleted, so I could not go back to that video. And then the second one, I just really didn't bother because I was like, oh my God, I did
Yeah, but
not want to hear about. Go ahead.
that's what she wanted everybody to think, that she was talking about Octavius. But then when they got into the video, it was about something that happened in her past. But I mean, she
Well,
still
but I'm sorry, real quick.
go ahead.
Ronnie, I didn't even, girl, it's like I think I heard it in passing because I remember having the thought, oh, that heifer was watching Ronnie Q. Like I just remember having that thought. So then this morning when Robin, my mom, said Ronnie wants you, and then I just heard a little bit of what you said, and then had just already said that it was about. I just knew, like, I wasn't trying to be flippant, right? I mean, I'm just literally giving my commentary and what it
Hmm.
feels like to me. But I understand, obviously, women wanting to take something like this very seriously. But these people with these certain blueprints, it's like my mind won't let me go past surface level. So
Yeah,
yeah,
you won't.
go
I
ahead.
got you. I
Yeah, my
got you.
mind just won't let me go past surface level with them because then they come with some more bullshit, that I enjoy most of the time. I'm not even hating on them, but yeah, so very interesting. So she's watching you, getting commentary from you, you
She
know.
was streaming me.
Uh-uh.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ronnie. Shut
she
up.
she was streaming me, and then when somebody came in and said something, and before I could strike her, she put it on private, and then I went to the YouTube peoples, and they said
Right.
no, it's already been taken down. It's no longer there. It's totally been taken down. It's not in memberships only. Yeah, she got busted with a hand in the cookie jar and said, "Oops, let me private it. Let me put it on members only. Let me private it." Yeah, so
That girl is
girl,
something else, honey. Just up at
yeah.
just that's anything for content. I'm telling y'all. So, ladies, just try hard. Try hard. We can't lose our empathetic nature, sympathetic nature, but try hard to differentiate between these people because
Now
child, they
look,
just do anything.
UNC girls, I'm looking at her community wall, and she says she's not talking about Octavius. They're sharing they're now sharing each other videos.
Girl. I'm sorry.
So both of them are
Child.
attention whores. Because
They
there's
are
no way
attention
possible.
whores.
Clicks and
there's no
views.
there's no way possible that anybody would come out here and have people thinking that that I SA'd her and talk about my penis and all of this other stuff, and then I'm right back there. They kill me. The snake it nip you this time. Next time you're gonna get full venom. Y'all keep on playing with these damn people.
From a
What they
cobra.
say, what somebody recently tell me, it's all entertainment. It's all for YouTube. It doesn't matter what people say about you. So, honey, it is what it is. It better them than me, you know.
But now I'm glad you're still here because I was going to touch on this topic. I don't even know where this topic stands because the last time you were on Lemons and you were talking to Chat Rep and you got kind of perturbed with Chat Rep because she was saying that she didn't want to go because of other people and you felt that she if she wanted to go you were giving her an opportunity to go, so base it upon your wants, not other people's wants. That's what I got from it. And the final word that I saw her give you was she wasn't going. But then somehow this weekend, there seems to be some confusion if you're still giving a fundraiser to let her go. So where are you with this fundraiser to let Chatter Up go somewhere where she's not wanted?
But on boom. Uh, she is wanted. One person out of six or seven don't care for her, so that's an overwhelming majority. I call that a B plus. So the other, the
But
others want
he's
her.
the one of two who the actual trip is about and for. So let's not try to belittle his importance in the trip.
Oh, I'm
This
not
is
belittling his importance. Before I offered the
technically a trip for two, and the
well,
all everyone else are incidental
Well,
incidentals.
nevertheless, six out of seven people, one person doesn't want her to go. I talked directly to Lemon, so I definitely did never belittle his importance of the trip or his thought process of not wanting to hang out with her. I talked to him, Abby to Abby, right? Before I positioned myself to be the PR manager for the world's most horrible client in chat. Uh, most lovable worst client, but yeah, she wants to go. She's she had to get some tough love yesterday. She was doing too fucking much. She needs to leave Lemon alone. She needs to let it die down. She needs to um she needs to chill. So that's where that was coming from, but yeah, she's going.
Okay, so chat rat will be there, and so we can expect a whole lot of lying and shenanigans going on based upon the lies chat rep will come back and say, because chat rep sits out here and says that I doxed her, and I never
Mm-mm.
doxed her. Oh yes, oh yes,
Now,
Ronnie Q
now
doxed me,
now you're not a
but
doxer. Now why would she
of
say that?
of course, and
You don't
I
even say
totally
people's names and stuff, do you?
no, I am against doxing.
Right.
Why
That's
would I dox? Okay, so there's that. So with me, with my purview of chat rep and all of the things that she does and says, and the lies that I mean, just huge lies for absolutely no reason. This should be interesting
oh
to
yeah.
say the least.
To
Okay.
say the least. To say the least. I mean, listen, I like a challenge, Ronnie Q. I cannot lie. Okay, and it's the challenges for the culture. all I get out of it is called names and and a lot of discombobulation. But it's, hey, it's, I guess it's, yesterday I had to pull, like, I had to tell her to stop the whining and crying. I had to pull myself up by my big girl panties because I got a real big back. And I was like, bitch, this is what you signed up for. So we on the ride now. So yeah, I'm doing the fundraiser probably this Saturday. Uh, and she'll be off to the races, honey. It's gonna be a hot mess. And we're here for it.
Now, I got another little whiff of something. I believe, oh, who was it? Was it YouTube cameras? It was either YouTube cameras or the hood table. I didn't know that talent is possibly most likely going to be there. And it seems like he got someone real perturbed that he is going to be there, and he is allegedly going to be charging anyone but Lemon or Ness uh, $250 to see them. So
To see
somebody
who?
said to see talent, to
Oh, you have
interact
to
with
pay
talent.
him two hundred
You
and
have
fifty
to
dollars
pay
to see him.
talent
Okay.
$250. Now, it seems that someone is
Ah,
perturbed about all of the begging that's going on.
who is that?
Least we forget all of the begging that he did for his trip down to the Wi-Fi if he wanted us
Why
to
is
film
that
him
Sailor Suit?
in the library. And now
It's the
we
piece for
have
me.
now we have
Look at the
Dr.
church mother.
Pastor sitting on the
At the
church
church
pew
mother.
like he's holier than thou after he did all his begging so he can be down at the disco at the ship and everything with his dirty shoes. So now Pastor said that who does Langston? I hear people that is charging $250. Like who are they? Like they so important. So Langston came back with I can't tell this person, he doesn't know how to monopolize. He doesn't know his worth. Maybe he does, Langston. Maybe that's why he's out here peddling his wares for Uber rides from the airport. Maybe that is his worth, Langston. So Langston basically said that it's not my fault, Jay Wilson. You don't know your worth, and you can't put a number
Put
on
a
it
number
so they
on
can
it.
put a color on it. So there was that. I didn't know that was happening.
I didn't either. You just told me something that I didn't know that. But I mean,
Get
that's
out
Yeah,
of
news.
here.
I was
Oh,
there
I
for
didn't.
that conversation. It was a good conversation, but it was quite a few people. Langston said that wanted to meet him, and he said his price is 250. And my whole thing, if he can get 250 for sitting down to talk with him, why don't?
Why?
Uh,
Why?
My
Just
whole thing, we've never heard Langston sit up here and beg for Wi-Fi if you want to see me on my vacation. We never heard Langston $25 for a little group package for what was it, for signing up for a trip. You had to put a $25 deposit, which the cruise ship doesn't require. But
And we
anyway,
never heard Langston say that he's going on a cruise and he's going to have games and giveaways for his people, and then up until the point where he gets to the port, he still hasn't procured said prizes, and then goes to CVS and let Wolverine pay for said gift cards for the prizes. We never heard
gift
Langston
cards
do
and
anything like
liquor
that.
for the party, and the
Oh,
liquor
and
for the party.
and the liquor for the open bar that Langston so extravagantly bragged about that he would have waiting for his guests. We've never seen Langston do any of that, but Jay Wilson is poo-pooing on Langston. Okay, this is naturally Lux again, I think. Okay, 1 second. Naturally Lux, is that you?
Yeah, I said I was done because I got to go somewhere, but I am. I didn't get a chance to finish my response because Jadon couldn't understand why I would do
you.
it. I'm not going on the trip anymore because the ladies and I couldn't finagle the time, and it is around my son's birthday. But I said if I went, I would go because I could discern just listening to him, not just yesterday. You can tell he's a businessman, and you would not go talk. It's not just to say, hey, photo op and the money. You're going to glean something big out of there. the first time I heard him say it, I said networking. And if I go to a Google con, you know, like they have the Google thing, that's pricey. And you go there to learn. I feel like he's going to impart into Ness and Lemon because they're the guests. He's doing it as a favor. And anybody else, and if that's the
I'm
case,
sorry. I'm so sorry.
$250 is cheap. Let me
Natural.
finish.
Who are you
Sassy,
talking? Who are you talking about? I don't know who you're talking about. I'm sorry.
let me
She's talking
finish.
about
Let me
Langston.
finish,
She's talking
please.
about she's thinking about going to Vegas too because of what Langston is talking about,
Oh,
what
I'm
he
not.
will impart upon
okay. Okay. I'll go back on
the
mute. My
people
apologies.
who come to visit him.
Sassy Gate made me jump. I thought about my mama days. No, I'm not going anymore. I was originally going just to meet them, get a photo op, my friends and I, but we weren't going to be doing all the partying. We were going to do some shopping there and just chilling and resting. I said if I was still going and he had this meet and greet, I would do it because I feel like he is going to impart something that, you know, for people that want to network. Langston, when he said it last night, I said, "Oh man, I'm thinking
Natural.
about
I
going
can't take no
again."
more, honey. He's a troll, baby. I don't. All this conversation on Langston and $250. I'm.
Oh
I'm sorry.
Lord.
I'm
Okay,
not gonna be
y'all.
able to do it.
Well, the reason why I'm explaining it, Sassy, because yesterday I didn't get to
Yeah.
finish it when I was on the hood table, and before I got down, it was like I'm gonna go on the trip just for that. So I'm just
To
kind
meet
of breaking it
Langston.
down.
I was just
No,
about to
yeah,
say,
but that's not the case.
wait a minute, naturally, Lux, because that is what it sounds like you were saying. Like, I am going to go now that you said that, and it seems like that is something that I would be interested in. That's what I got from your conversation yesterday. So that's why I said you're now interested in going. So I'm not trying to put anything on you. That's what I got from your conversation.
No, when they first said they were going to invite other people, I originally said I would like to go, but I explained why. I said I don't do all the partying, but when you do a meet and greet, we could take some pictures to net, you know, Ness and Lemon. And I said, but we're going to be doing our own thing. Me and some of my friends, they're business owners, but we'll be the rest of it resting, shopping, and we're coming back. But I couldn't get the time, and neither could they. But last night when I said that, I said just for the meet and greet, I almost want to go again because I told Ness that we couldn't make it. We couldn't make it, and at that time. But yeah, that's all I'm doing, explaining that the reason why I said I wouldn't mind doing the meet and greet because I feel like we would gain something. And then he doesn't even know if he's going at that time. So
Okay, so what Langston said that I will be, the person that I am. Most of people have met supervisors. They haven't met what did he call them? Directors. So,
yeah,
This nigga here. This nigga here.
yes.
Yeah.
So, I will be imparting a wealth of things. And why should they pay me? Because they should have to pay me for my time because I could be doing other things. I could be out on the gambling floor winning money, just assuming that he would be winning as opposed to losing. But there's that. But I could be many places and, they have to pay me for my time. So that's what went on.
Seems like he gave you guys a very interesting show, and that's I guess that's the name of the game. Natural. So you going over to Vegas, honey? Thinking
but
about
but
meeting like.
to be honest, on a serious tip, we have that in our own family. Entrepreneurs, business owners, we do.
Mhm.
And
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
so yeah, I just wanted to give Sassy. I thought you knew that, Sassy. I didn't
Mm-mm.
think I was breaking any news with you, Sassy.
I did not hear that at all. That's a mess, and I'm not surprised. So, best wishes. I'm pretty sure. I mean, look, he already has one lady up here and her friends. About to spin a grip to meet him.
Well, you know I'm
Bye, ladies. I'm
identified, so
getting
go
down.
Langston go.
I'm sorry.
I'm the male
Okay,
identified, they said, so go Langston go. I don't care what he get
okay.
out of him. I'd rather give it to
Right.
him than for them to give it to Shakemi.
Choreo lover, is that you?
Yes. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, chat.
Good
Good morning,
morning.
I,
sugar.
I just have a quick question. And it's off top. First of all, I wouldn't pay Langston a dime. I just kicked the door in. But that's just me. But seriously, for the floral contest and the baking contest, I mean the
Hmm.
cake decorating, um, I'm putting in the chat to contact you. But how do you want them to let you know that they're interested in that? Do
I
you want
want
to
them
set
to
up?
write in the comment section of this video, this today's video. Let me know if you are interested in doing a floral decorating or a cake decorating, not a cake baking, a cake decoration contest. Corio, you there? Corio, your mic is out.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you
Yeah.
now.
Okay, I'm sorry. So this is the only video that you're going to take. That you're going to gauge whether or not people want to do it.
Well, I will gauge this video and okay, every video this week. Put it
Okay.
that way. Today's Monday. So if you're
Okay.
interested, I'm going to be announcing it Monday all this week to see if we have interest in anybody doing a cake decoration, not cake baking, cake decoration or a floral design competition.
Okay.
So let me know in my comment section this week and we'll see if we have enough people to get a hearty contest going. Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I know how to word it now. Thank you so much. But
Thank you, Choreo lover.
um,
You're fabulous.
She
Okay,
is quite
ladies.
fabulous. All
She
right. Well,
is.
not. Yeah, she is quite
Well, I
fabulous.
think
Nothing
it. Wait
more
a
from
minute.
me.
Well, wait a
Oh.
minute. Let
Oh.
me see.
Okay.
Let me see.
Okay.
Uh, I got the Kiki thing. I got to check my notes now. I got to
Okay.
take notes. You know, I'm a woman of a certain age. There may be something else. Oh, this Ness versus Jessica thing. What happened with
Mm.
that? Does anybody know? I don't know. What happened with Ness and Jessica?
Um, I do know what happened, but I'm not sure if I'm privy to say because I didn't see it like live, so I don't know what was said publicly and not said publicly. So
Oh,
I
it was
apologize.
some behind the scenes things that happened that kind of spilled over into YouTube. Is
Yeah,
that
I
what you're
guess
saying?
so. See, like I didn't even see it at all publicly, right? And then I'm somewhere and I'm like, what happened between Jessica, Michelle, and Ness? And then, the secret back chat is telling me like what happened. So I don't know what happened live or if they're telling me stuff that they're privy to. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know what to say because I don't know. I didn't see it. Otherwise, I'd be able to speak about it because I could just talk about what they said live. So I
Okay.
don't. Yeah,
I
I
don't know what
apologize.
happened. I heard that it was something that happened in the group chat, and Jessica ended up. They had an argument in the group chat, and Jessica, excuse me, y'all left and started going back to Breeze and Pizzazz pages, and then Ness sent the back chat screenshots to Bree to let her see that Jessica was talking about them. So that's all I know.
Thank you, Ann Collins, for Ann Angela Cook for becoming a member. Now, excuse me, yeah. One thing, talent. Did you come in my chat and speak to Yaya and Corio and didn't even say hello to Ronnie Q? Is that what we do now? Okay. So, I had to
And
scroll up to see, like, wait a minute,
yeah,
Yaya and Corio
right,
lover. My
right.
name is Ronnie Q. I'm here too, and I do see Sassy on the panel too. But no, that's how we do. Hey, Miss Toby, good morning to you as well. Okay, so there's
Mm.
that.
Hey, Toby girl.
Hey,
You
Miss
see how
Toby.
you see how they do me? We were talking about disrespectful men.
Hmm.
We started this off by talking about disrespectful men.
How
So
apropos. Hmm.
Oh, Sassy, did you know you were part of the Beasley came up? campaign. He running from channel to channel.
Yeah, the three of us are here right now.
He
How
has been begging for me to cam up for I don't even know 8 months now. He is very interested in and so now he's very interested in all three of us ladies, huh?
yes, very, very,
because
very much so.
because we don't play with him. That's all that is. Child,
Well,
he found
then,
it. He said it was a challenge this time because he washed his ass yesterday.
oh, okay.
Got the haircut.
I'm
I'm
gonna take that
challenged.
challenge.
I'm
I'm gonna take that challenge. I know he's over here listening. Beasley, I will absolutely cam up and do a 2 hour live, just me and the camera and you guys in the chat when you get your own place, your own car, get off of food stamps. I got a couple of
well.
motherfucking challenges for you too. Why a man of an old man of a particular age living in a group home is concerned about how I look, that lets me know why you're that particular age living in a group home.
Well,
So,
Okay.
challenge.
baby,
You
so
make it this
challenge.
baby steps, sassy. Just challenge him to be able to film his live from indoors and not when the shelter hours open after 5 p.m. Challenge him to film from indoors inside a
His
home,
bunk bed. Oh,
not a facility, not a DMV or something like that. No, it has to be an actual home like facility, even if it is his shelter, that is his home. So challenge him
it's a
to
house, not a
film
home.
indoors instead
Shout
of
out to
out
Luther.
of doors during the daytime hours.
Any
How
of
about
those
that?
things. Hmm.
Because
Oh, well, I just wanted him to chat. I just wanted him to sing 2 3 minute songs at the top of his lungs at 10 p.m. to see if he get put out or not.
She trying to
challenge.
challenge.
So
That nigga gonna
Beasley,
be
you've heard from all three of us at the same time. So which part of the challenge will you accept, sir?
ball is in your court. We're down. I wanna be down with what you're going through. Yeah, Beasley, we down, baby. You first though, okay?
Tell me, are you down, 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 down?
Niggas kill me. I swear to
Oh
God, niggas
goodness.
kill me. They actually be thinking they doing something, and I'm like, seriously? Like, dude, your life is in shambles. Your whole situation is just utterly discombobulated, and you're concerned with what three women who I mean, I don't even see any of you guys, and I know I don't, clicking links and just, arbitrarily talking about Beasley. Like,
Exactly.
you're not on our
Never,
minds, and you're out
never.
constantly, yeah, just constantly trying to make something out of nothing. I
And
mean, it's interesting.
and constantly bringing our names up out of thin air when we don't even have anything to do with what they're
Nothing to do
actually
with you.
talking about.
We don't know.
Even with what they're talking about on these panels he's on, like, well, they're such mean people, and child, bye.
Narcs, severe narcs, because we all have a little bit of narcissism, but severe narcs hone in on something and their brain, because it's not wired correctly, it will not allow them to let up off of that said thing, you know?
Oh, girl,
So,
sass, you
mhm,
said a word.
mhm, mhm.
I know certain people have like the mere mention of your name sends them
Will
into a
just send
tizzy.
them into like super hives. I
Right,
imagine
right,
their entire body like breaking out, right? So it's
right.
just, I mean, it's laughable because they have, and these people, because they're severe narcs and on the, sociopathical, uh, socio, sociopath spectrum, they have so many other deeper issues to be concerned about, but they literally wake up with these few thoughts in their head, and to drown out all the horrible other loneliness, weariness, their family doesn't love them, doesn't talk to them, all these horrible things, right? That I'm just, we're just super blessed, right? To have our family and have our friends and all that. And then even have an outside virtual community just full of love and blessed. But they have to hold on to these ridiculous things to drown out all the sadness. And so when you really, when you really like, just lay it out, it's pretty sad state of being, quite honestly.
Well, Sassy, speaking of a pretty sad state of being, you know,
Excuse me.
speaking of, somebody said that you are kind of being a sad being, and that they feel that you are kind of trying to restrict what chat rep says. I'm not going to say
Mhm.
who whispered it in the church mother's ear, but somebody is saying that it seems like people are trying to give people money to go on this trip, and they're trying to restrict what they say. So what say
Mhm.
you about this,
Who
Sassy?
said it?
Mm.
Who
Jay
said it?
Wilson, Sister Wilson said that.
Oh, okay. Well, I like Jay Wilson. It's okay then. He just being messy, honey. He's just a messy church mother. Look at him. Look at him with his cute little outfit on and whatnot. Um, yeah, I mean yeah, I can't even get mad at Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson is just doing it for commentary, right? But for those who really think that, I just say, I mean, it's interesting what people critique, right?
Mhm.
I'm just doing something nice for a particular person. I'm doing something nice for another particular person who it's their trip, and I'm doing something good for the culture. I mean, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them in their ass unless they like it. Then fuck them somewhere they don't like. I don't give a fuck.
So now, Sister Wilson also brought up a point. Well, they better be careful where they film, because they say they staying at a 4-star resort, unless they staying at Mandalay Bay or the Bellagio or Caesar's Palace. If they film, people are gonna know where they stay. So maybe Jay Wilson, maybe they're staying at a soon to be closed hotel, and you want to, well, people know a 4-star hotel. Well, they actually said they were staying at a 5-star hotel, so you took it down a notch and you said 4-star hotel. So maybe they're staying at one that's closing soon, and that they may be able to go down, they may be able to show off the wares of said suite that they're staying in. But then when it's time to check out, they'll be able to go down and say that the room temperature was off, and that they refuse to go to another room where they are told that they can be cooled off better. But no, they insist on saying in said room that had a too hot air conditioning, and then demand a refund for all of their stay there. So Jay Wilson, maybe they'll do that and take pictures. Did you take pictures when you did that, Jay Wilson, of the suite that you so bragged about, that was so extravagant, and that you then you know went down and complained and got a full refund for, and bragged about it? So Jay Wilson did say that too. So they better be careful about where they saying they staying in a 4-star hotel, but we'll see. They better be careful where they take pictures at, because
Listen,
Jay Wilson know the 4-star hotels. He named them off. Go ahead.
well, they actually, I do know the hotel that they're staying at, and it is 5 star. It's not something that I can readily afford. I'll say that. Um, and this is Lolo, Lemon, and Ness. I don't know where the others are staying. But yeah, I mean, they staying at a one percenter hotel. I will say that. So the people will be gagged, darling.
I just hope they had fun. But it's amazing to me that the person that had so much vitriol about people talking about their trip on the dirty ass carnival weekend
The
cruise.
Concord. Yeah.
And why in the hell would you even? I'm like, why would you say anything? Why are you throwing dirt?
Oh yeah.
August, a long time to August. Just let them do what they're gonna do. God knows, I'm sick of talking about the trip. I'll be happy when they get there.
Yes, he was on the hood scripture, shooting these daggers, and letting you know that I know a 4-star hotel when I cheat them out of a room. But but actually, Jay Wilson, they said they were staying at a 5-star hotel. Now, Sassy has confirmed it. So, Sassy, you are going to be the whipping girl for the remainder, the duration.
They gonna get their ass whipped back, honey. I'm a house nigga, okay? I'm a chocolate house nigga, okay? The exception to the rule. Nigga, you
How
gonna get
dare
your ass
you
whipped back.
confirm?
Okay, okay.
How dare you confirm that they're staying at a 5-star hotel,
They
Sassy?
are.
Yeah.
It's a badass bitch. I said,
Yeah.
bitch.
Oh, I know you.
And you know
Choking
he
at
gonna
his
take care of
craw.
man. I'm Sassy. He gonna
Oh,
get you.
I know
Oh
you.
well, yeah. Listen, me and Jay Wilson have a great banter. I will definitely click the link and let him know, Jay Wilson, darling, you won't be able to front on this one, okay? This they doing the damn thing. But yeah, it's the hotel is one thing. They still got to they got to get their bearings together. All but can y'all, this is gonna be a trip. Everybody there is brand new to Vegas, so mostly, right? They're brand new to Vegas. So
Yeah.
that's gonna be a trip.
Yeah,
Stop
well, it'll be interesting,
it. It will.
nonetheless.
It will.
What, however it shakes out, I'm gonna be there to watch and do my commentary on the things that I notice and see. That's it, and that's all.
Listen, on my fundraiser, we're gonna be it's gonna be a true beef sector fundraiser. All haters are welcome. I am talking to you, Ronnie Q, and you, Face Yaya.
Oh, I'll be
So
there with bells on and
yes, just
and
act a fool.
purse tightly closed. I will be there.
Purse tightly clutched, but I will be there to act a fool. That's what I want. Okay.
Yeah, because I was told I can't donate to her anymore, so I'm respecting her wishes.
Okay. Look, and you can put that in the chat too. I was gonna donate, but you told me not to with your big ass mouth. I tell y'all, baby, this client here, I'll be glad when I can drop this client off, okay? Drop her ass off at the airport. But
Yeah, I just added
Corey,
a special section in the funding for bras, please.
um, Corio says, Sassy, didn't you spend Shakim's fundraising money? I don't trust it. See, this is the problem with your mods, Ronnie Q. Okay, they're always getting shit wrong. First of all, Corio, I was robbed by masked bank robbers at the pool cabana for the $18.67. I did not spend the money. The money was stolen. Okay.
Oh,
Whole bank
he
robbers.
is pissed about
Whole
you.
bank robbers.
Said you was raising money for him. He was real mad about that.
He was
Oh,
mad. He
oh,
was
he was
mad.
livid. How dare you have Sassy raise money for me? Don't have Sassy raising money for me. Now also,
You mad?
uh,
Don't be like that. You mad?
n-
Damn.
now,
Tough crap.
now also, there has been questions about how do you know that chat rep isn't going to take the money and keep it and do whatever she likes, like she did the last time with something or other.
Well,
So,
because this is the sassy PR team, right? So we don't allow for those type of loopholes, right? And that type of foolishness. We are purchasing the flight and purchasing the hotel.
yeah,
There's
I thought as much, but I think that you needed to, put it
reiterate.
out there,
Mhm.
implicitly say that this is how the monies are going to be spent, and I think that you know if people want to see the shenanigans and be sure the shenanigans happen with her on the trip, they'll be more likely to give if they know that she's not just going to pocket it. So that may
No.
be a little thing that you put out there so you can get the funds so we can
Oh
see all
yeah,
the
at the beginning and
fuckery that
throughout.
ensues.
Exactly. All the fuckery. So at the beginning and throughout the fundraising live, the rules will be set in place. I would literally be purchasing the items as I take in the money, right? So I
Okay.
know how much the hotel is. First, we're going to do the flight, right? So I know how much the flight is. Once we get to that number, I'm literally going to purchase the flight. Then we're going to do the hotel. I'm going to literally purchase the hotel. Then we're going to take pledges. So this is like a three-parter. We're going to take pledges for like the people who are like, I'll believe it when I see it, right? So those people are saying, hey, when she lands, I'll give her $25 for a drink and a burger or whatever. Those are pledges. And so
Clyde?
she'll
Yes, hi. I'm on
Okay,
Hey,
mute.
let's all right. Go
how
ahead,
you?
finish, Sassy.
hi, good morning. Yeah, so that's it. So it'll be three parters. Flight first, because she has to get there, number one, room second, and then the pledges are for the people who are going to be sending money directly to her when she lands.
Okay, so I think that it's great that you put it out there because people are already not trusting. Uh, that chat rep would not spend the money elsewhere. So it's good that you said that. Clyde, what's going on? What do you want to add?
Good morning, ladies. Good
Good
morning,
morning.
Sandy, Ronnie Q, my Yaya, Chat, Beef Sector, Black Sector, Most 3 Sector, the Umar Boy Sector. Good morning to everybody. Happy Monday to you.
Not, not so much over here for them, Clyde, please. But go ahead. Good morning,
Okay,
Clyde.
listen, I'm always here to poke a hole in Coochie Williams' point that he makes. So, first of all, Sassy is doing a wonderful thing. However, I think that people are putting their feelings on Sassy in terms of their opinions that they have about chat rep. Now, my personal opinion, not that anyone asked, is that the comment that Ness made that we will work you in, speaking about chat rep, that should have told her everything she needed to know. However, when people are saying that she's not wanted, that still has nothing to do with Sassy. Sassy is still saying, I'm here to do a service. I want to give her the means to go if she wants to go. So we need to be able to separate those two actions and those two people. That's number one. Number two, I want to say justice for Beasley, because Coochie Williams told us that he would not, and then he flipped and said, I don't know, I'm considering, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to let Beasley on my platform or not. Because he talked about calling my dad. You let Mexico on your panel, and he told you to your face that he called your daddy and had a conversation with your daddy. So justice for Beasley, because we don't think that you're being fair, Coochie Wilson.
Fuck Beasley.
Yeah, fuck all three of them. That's what I say. So there's that for me.
Agreed.
And on top of that, to reiterate what I said yesterday and what was said here on this panel this morning, as long as you have ever in the history of being in the beef sector asked for gambling money and then not gambled,
Yes, I forgot
don't
about the
you
gambling money. Go
don't
ahead.
you as long as you have ever in your history asked for money and had a whole fundraising to get the Orkin man out to your house and they never came. Okay,
And
but yet the beef sector stepped up and did their part and gave you all the money with the tea. Coochie Wilson,
and
don't
the
you
ship.
ever put your mouth on chat rep. Don't you ever put your mouth on this upcoming Vegas trip. And this is not me defending chat rep. This is not me defending Ness and her trip and limiting his trip and everybody else. This is me poking a hole in your theories and in your commentary, sir. You're not consistent, Coochie Wilson. Thank
And
y'all for letting
begging
me know.
for thank you, Clyde Broke again, Denver. And let's not forget begging for ship Wi-Fi as if we actually believed that he was going to go on that trip and not film. But then after getting the money, filming from the library because he was so chest falling that Sean Bradley and his people came. And so people paid to see him film from the library. It's a lot with him.
It's a lot. The professor with the sledgehammer did it in the library. Those who know, know. Thank you all.
Thank you, Clyde. I appreciate that. So yeah, that's what we got on that. So I think that's all that I have. I'm Sassy. I'm so glad that I caught you for that Jay Wilson tidbit because I did want you to know what he has said about you. Oh, someone
I'm
else is
going
coming
live and
up.
I'm gonna curse Jay Wilson out. Fuck
No,
that
you're not.
shit.
No, you're
Oh,
not. You
oh,
are not.
Stop
Okay,
telling tales.
uh,
you are not.
all right, you guys caught me.
Okay,
Well,
Jessnet, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Hi, hey
Okay.
everybody.
Hey, Nat.
I don't think it's as much as hating on chat rap and anything like that. I think it's more like people are concerned about why would a person want to go somewhere where a person where they're not welcome. I think that's the more the point.
Well, I don't care for her, so it doesn't affect me either way. I think that I wouldn't want to go where someone had a vitriol response towards me. But let me tell you one thing. Uh, I am going to be there if she goes or not, and I think that the way that she lies so much that he's going to be more enraged by the time that they get back. So it's just going to be more commentary because whatever happens or don't happen, chat rep is going to lie about it to try to make somebody or anybody feel bad. So I have nothing for chat rep. You watch her behavior on the YouTube streets, and some people take her lies as truth, but when you're lied on by her, you know that she's an object liar. So she gets what her hands calls for. So whatever
I'm
incidentals
gonna go ahead
happens
and drop
to
down
her.
because this is too much slander against my client. My client
So
will be there with bells on. My client may you might call it a lie, Ronnie Q. We call it an
what
untruth where I come
what
from. And I'm just not gonna sit up here and let y'all.
You're right.
Oh,
You're
brother.
right. You are not sassy. So whatever I dropped her. I took
Good.
her down. I was gonna bring her back, but she dropped off anyway.
Yeah, good.
Sassy, I
Cause
was
she
gonna
with
bring you
that
back.
bull. Sassy was
I
with
was.
that bullshit.
I had just dropped you temporarily, Sassy. I was gonna bring you back. Sassy's like, I don't have to get thrown out of here. God damn it! I've been thrown out of better places than here. Let me tell you something, Sassy. Uh, Chat rep is a chaos demon and a liar, and
Baby.
whatever goes on there, she's going to deserve, and she gets what her hand calls for. He has a visceral reaction because that is the emotion that once you're lied on that you have towards her. Sassy, thank you for coming up. I appreciate it. But she gets what her hand called for, and to continue to want to be at this show and try to be placated and let's smooth this over now. No, because everybody knows, well, some people know what a snake she is. And so it's going to be much, no, she's lying. Watch how many times you're going to hear people saying chat rep is lying about something that she says that goes on this trip. Now,
Ronnie
Key
Q.
Roman News is also going on the trip as well. Hey, yes, just net.
What? Okay, I wanted to add this. I heard that she was bringing her mother.
No,
No.
no,
Oh, so that was a lie. They were putting
no.
out
No.
that Chat Rat was bringing her mother also to the trip.
I didn't even hear that, but I
Oh
wouldn't
my.
think that. No.
Okay, it be a lot going on this YouTube apparatus, but yeah, that and I got something else to discuss. But go ahead, Ronnie Q.
Go ahead and discuss it.
Okay, so we were over there on who channel Hood Table, and it's like you get up there, you ask a question, you're talking, and then you gotta be disrespected by Jadon. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, you over here now because everywhere else that you paid, where you paid to be at, they no longer accepting you there. So now you over here trying to run panels over here with these other people for free.
Now, Jadon also had a issue. What was this? She was talking on YouTube cameras last night about she don't understand why people are paying talent. Was it talent? I think it was talent. But
Yeah, she
Jadon,
was upset about it.
yeah, but Jadon, why are you upset about what talent is getting paid? You wouldn't pay talent, but you pay to sit on panels. See, that's what you pay for. You feel like it's good to pay to sit on panels, and the other person feel that it's good to pay talent. Who are you to say what's right or wrong? Bitch, you pay to sit on a motherfucking panel and lie all day. Who gives a fuck? And to kill panels all day. You pay for that. So people spend their money where they want to is the bottom line.
Yeah, that's just really crazy because I just feel like, damn, everywhere you go, there she is. And it's like, oh my God. Not like really?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's a few
Talking
places she
over.
can go. Here, my panel, Lady Nika's. I'm trying to think who else. Um, I don't think she can go over to Treasure Lane. I stick to places where I don't have to be bothered with her really. Usually when I see her, I just leave.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so she can't come over here.
Yeah,
So,
that's what I gotta start doing. Just cause it shouldn't be where you all here. Cause yeah, it is entertainment. All here to be entertained, and then you get disgusted. Why put yourself through that? Yeah, just leave. And it's sad for the content creator that have her on there. That people just gonna start leaving because with all of that pay down, they gotta pay somebody down. It wouldn't be a pay down or anything like that if the check just leave when they see you.
But she has a tendency to hit a link if she sees me up there. And I don't mind because I can ignore the shit out of somebody. My ignore game is on 1,000. So I've gotten to the point where she's invisible. Even if she's speaking to me, there's no response.
Yeah. Bye, ladies. That's all I wanted to
and
add to it.
let's not forget Jay
But
Wilson. Jay Wilson turned her out and said, "No, Jadon, you can't come up here. I'm just sick of you, Jadon. And I don't want you over here. You are a drain, and I don't want you over here." So he tentatively, Jay Wilson goes back and forth, but right now Jay Wilson is a no on Jadon as well.
I don't care. I see her and don't see her. I'm just over her.
Yeah. So
I
yeah,
hope
that's all. Go ahead.
they were saying that they think that she was going to sneak to go on that Vegas trip. She ain't going there, child. She don't know who all going. She ain't. She's really not going. So y'all can stop thinking that.
Yeah, I don't think she's going anyway because she's scary. And
Hmm.
I didn't know Benzone was going, but Benzone said that she was going to be there anyway.
Right, she was going with
Because
her family.
right.
Her and her family
So
going to be there.
yeah, so Jadon, well, I'm not going now because I have somebody who I was recently in a court case with. So she's making it seem like that would be the absolute reason why she's not going. Now, I heard somebody say, well, Lovely Love is out, but Lovely Love is stating that she is still going. Lemon was saying that you can count Lovely Love out as one of the people he doesn't want to see in Vegas because she's not going. But the
Lovely is
last
going.
live, yeah, the last live I saw, Lovely Love is going with her family, and I did not know LG was going, and I had
Yes,
forgotten.
baby. I heard that one too. That was a shocker.
Yeah. So LG is going, and then Brooke is poo pooing it, and this, that, and it. So LG is going.
This is gonna be a shit show. I can't wait.
hmm So
Uh,
we'll see what happens. We will definitely see what happens. Anytime LG showed her BBL booty, her natural BBL booty, and then turned around and showed her cooch hair on live the other day, it may be some crazy shit going on in Vegas once they get there together. Well, her and Brooke. Well, she seems to have more. Uh, more about Brooke than Brooke has for her because
right.
I don't think Brooke really wants it with LG, but I think that LG is hell set on popping off. That's just my opinion. She's never
But
said
Dovey's
this.
supposed to be going too. Don't forget Dovey.
don't forget Dovey. Dovey is supposed to be. Look, somebody said Dovey is taking the Greyhound, not the Greyhound. The
But shit,
Greyhound.
how many days is that trip?
How long does it take to get? Where's she in Tampa, Florida?
No, she's not in Florida. She in South Carolina.
Oh yeah, South Carolina. So how long did it take to take a Greyhound from South Carolina to Las Vegas? That has to be at least a 3 day trip. Would you
3 days.
say?
That's all you think before the stops.
South Carolina to Las Vegas. And my husband think it's a 2 day trip. I think it's a 3 day bus trip myself. Now they saying that I also heard somebody said that Greyhound has really improved on their services. They said that they now have Wi-Fi and all this other stuff, but they also still have a shit toilet in the back of the bus that starts humming, and it is in
Yeah.
August, so that that little shit closet gonna be humming all the way to Vegas for to their next major stop where they'll be able to dump it. So they said that the mega buses were taking all of the money, but unfortunately you can't get a little $10. Oh, they said that Seven Stars is going to also. So Seven Stars is no stranger to going to Vegas. She went to Vegas the last time, even by herself, and she hung out at the casinos and everything. I think she had her little furry boots on. So Seven Stars is allegedly going to Vegas as well. So we can look forward to that too.
It's 32
So,
hours and 11 minutes one way.
oh my God, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not including the stops. That's not.
Right.
I'm pretty sure that's not including the stops. Or it could be. I don't know. But that's something I wouldn't want to do. But I don't think Dovey is going to show up. But Dovey says she's showing up, so I'm just going to have to take her at her word. Why she got to show up, I don't know. Uh,
She said,
I
"Can
think that.
nobody tell her not to go to Vegas? Vegas for everybody."
Look,
No,
somebody
no,
said
no.
she should probably leave tomorrow at 6 a.m. to get there on time.
She said, I'm not going to be over there with them children. I'm just going to go on my own. I don't need no foolishness."
Dr. Lashanya, how you doing? She said Dovey is tough. It's 2 to 3 days. No, I'm not doing that. Okay. So
James, I'm
30,
sorry.
32
From
hours she
Virginia,
needs a sponsor too. What you say
whatever.
now?
I was saying
What
James
happened?
Winston said it took him 19 hours to go from Virginia to Chicago. You know the flight is
Oh
only an
no.
hour, right? That flight is an hour.
Oh no. That's crazy. Jesus. Okay, about time she get there, the trip would be over. I hope she's leaving a whole week in advance. Mm-mm-mm.
A view said
So,
from Columbia. I don't think she in Columbia though. I forgot what part she in. But she said it's 55 hours and 45 minutes.
it could cost as little as 159 $58. The first bus departs at 10:35 a.m. and the last departs at 11:45 p.m. I do not want to be any parts of that. Last
You may
last
say.
last time
That's
Dubby went on the trip, she came back homeless. I wouldn't sit this one. I would sit this one out if I was her. Oh my God. Yeah, I would sit this one out as well. So Yaya did a live, and Yaya live. The people was doing Yaya on her live yesterday. She did a good music live, playing a whole lot of oldies but goodies. So are they still up, or did they totally take them?
I took them down.
Oh, okay. So, unfortunately, if you weren't there, you missed out a whole lot of good music yesterday. I really enjoyed myself at Yaya's yesterday. Check out the Hood Table yesterday. And Yaya, are you going live today?
Yes, I have to do my 7 days. I have to go live every day till Friday.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know what I'm gonna
Well,
talk about.
okay. So we'll figure it out on the fly.
Okay. But thank
So
you for
yeah,
having me up, y'all.
thank
I
you for
had a
being here.
ball last night. I went into a zone. Y'all didn't hear me say nothing. I was just playing music, trying to get as much out. But I wanted to play Feel Me. That was gonna be my last song.
Oh man, I had forgotten about that song, and I was like looking through my thing, and I was like, "Oh my god, I forgot about this." Yeah, so we'll get to it one other time. We'll sneak it
Yeah,
in
well, I'm
early.
gonna do that once a month. I don't care about them. I'm at least once a month
Yeah, but
because
we heard you singing. We heard you
I'm.
singing. Look at Dwayne.
Y'all ain't hear me on the last live that I did. Y'all ain't hear me singing because I was just playing, playing, playing. I was having
No,
a
but
ball.
on the first live we did hear you singing a little bit. Yeah, these songs they be. Oh, I forgot. Oh, that's my jam. Oh no, that's my jam. Oh, it was just so many good songs. It was just so
It
many good
was.
songs.
I mean, what was it? Schoolboy Crush took me out on the first one, and the OJ's took me out on the second one.
Uh, that Schoolboy Crush. When you start playing that, I was standing over in the kitchen. I was like, "Oh, dang!" All
I
right,
had a
yeah, yeah.
ball. All right, thank you
So
for having me up, Ronnie Q. But I see y'all
thank you
out here.
for
I don't know
being
what time I'm
here.
going live. I'm just pop up.
Look
All
for
right,
notifications. All right.
all right.
And
Bye bye.
if one of my mods can drop Yaya's link in the chat, if you're not subscribed to Fake Yaya, please subscribe. I wanted to thank Sassy. I wanted to thank Choreo Lover. I wanted to thank JustNet. I wanted to thank Naturally Lux Diva and Clyde Broke Again Diva. It's one more person. Who am I missing? Am I missing someone? It seems like I'm missing someone. I think I said Sassy. Of course, I want to thank Sassy. Did I miss someone? I guess I didn't miss anyone. Okay, I want to thank all of you guys. Yeah, I said Sassy. Thank you. Uh, thank you, Truth and Reason. I appreciate that. I want to thank you all for coming up, hitting the link and conversing with me about Red Wings. Thank you, Red Wings, for coming up briefly. So unfortunate that we couldn't wrangle around this topic, and then you never came back, Red Wings. I'm gonna remember that, Red Wings, because I really wanted to get on you about that. Yes, and I appreciate the replay crew as well. Thank you all for being here. Please hit the like button. If you want to support the channel, you can hit me up at $ Ronnie Q. You can also become a member. I want to thank the two people who became a member. I really appreciate you. Let me see if I can see you at the top. Uh, let me unpin this. No, I can't see the new members, but I want to thank my new members who joined during this live. I definitely appreciate you and your membership. If you go to the membership board, I give all my members a keychain. Let me know if you want one. Go to the membership tab, and I will let you know how to contact me to get your free keychain for being a member. If you are already a member and you have not gotten one, I'm gonna post. I'm gonna post the link again, so it'll be further up to the top. But if you want to scroll through, it will tell you how to contact me to get your keychain. Shop my Amazon store. The link is always in the description box. It's products for yourself. They're not for me. Just some suggested products that I think that you would like to, you may want to use for yourself that I know work good. And so check out my Amazon link. I have 5 different categories of shopping that you may want to peruse and check out for yourself. Everything is connected to you and your own Amazon account. I see none of your information or things like that. So also, also, if you are interested in doing a cake decoration contest, a hood table, you were one of the people who I highlighted in this live. I'm trying to highlight different beef sector content creators, and I highlighted you. I hope you don't mind. I did leave all of your tags under your pictures. Uh, we are trying to get people to do a cake decoration, not baking, cake decoration contest. And the hood table is also interested in joining. I highlighted her and all her lovely work. So if you haven't gone over to the hood tables channel, please go over and check her out. She does reviews. She does beef sector commentary, and we're looking for somebody who is competitive in the cake decorating arena who would like to go up against the hood table. And we highlighting the hood table and all of her beautiful work and being a content creator over here in the beef sector. We're highlighting beef sector content creators over here. Okay, not we're also highlighting the fact that the hood table, if you're interested, she may start up her cake decorating classes. They are, I don't believe they are free. Uh, if you're interested, go over and write in her comment section and let her know that you'll be interested if she is going to start up her cake decoration classes. Because one of the good things that she stated is that she liked to see people make money off of her hustle, off of their hustle. And if you have a hustle, that you can make money. So I'm sending you to people who are going to help you put money in your pockets. I'm not sending you to people who are begging for money out of your pockets to support their non-black women. So with that, that's all I have for you. Don't forget the $ Ronnie Q. I appreciate all your support and I appreciate your memberships. And I definitely appreciate you being here and thumbing up the live. So I had a great time. Thank everybody who came up and thank you for being here. All right, that's it. That's all. I think if you're interested in participating in either the floral design competition or the cake decorating competition, please comment under my videos this week. We're trying to see if we get enough interest, enough participants to, pull off one of these visual contests over here in the beef sector. Floral decoration, floral design, or cake decoration. All right, guys. Thank you for being here. Uh, um, I appreciate you and thumbs up the video. $Ronnie Q. I'm out. Goodbye. See you on the YouTube streets.